All right. Well. Ryan, legend. Nice work. Ebony as well. Is this coordinated? Hey, tell me, sound check, testing 1, 2, 3. Can you heareth myself? It's still very rudimentary. In fact, if I turn this microphone on, I'm really keen to know, hang on, if you get like echoes. Because one's wide and in front of me, as you'll see in a minute, and one's on my chest. I've got to get it off my chest. Do you get like a weird echo effect, or is it actually work okay? Hello, Mr. G. No difference. Nah. Holly's on this one. It's called Holly. This microphone's called Holly. I can't remember the rest of the company name. Not so much echo, but it's much louder. Interesting. Okay. What about if I go into green in this mode? Does this change it? Mr. Cup Holder, hello. It's good to see ya. I remember the weight our sainted mother would sit and croon us her lullaby. She'd say, kids, there is a place that's like no other. You gotta get there before you die. You don't get there by playing from the rule book. You stack the aces. It's hard to hear over the rain. I think you say over the piano. I'm a bit worried the piano's going to be loud because, as you'll see, I've taken the front off my piano. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to start in the kitchen and make some dough because I want some dinner later. This stream's going to be a bit of everything. Well, why don't we do this? I'll do something on the piano first. This is going to be a very relaxed stream. The piano cut out a tiny bit. You're on both mics because when I walk over here, as you'll see, I can turn off the piano mic and then it's just my voice mic. So when I'm not playing piano, I will turn off that mic because you'll be getting distant mic. Who's distant mic? All right, let's try this. There's my piano. I've got, it's all a bit weird. I've had to put things, did I turn that back on? Hang on. I did. Oh, I can see myself. Look, Ma, I'm on TV. I've got a laptop over there. Hello. I've got a laptop up here doing chat. Oh, noise suppression. Yeah, that's noise suppression. There we go. Good. Okay. Well, Mr. Cup Holder, this is a couple of things, this stream. I'm going to do a song or two, and then I'm going to go and make some pizza dough. And while that rises for an hour or so, it's very cold in my house. Might need to heat up the house a bit. While that rises, we'll do some more music. And then we'll make a dough ball, and then we'll wait another hour. We're going to speed run pizza, and then I'm going to cook my pizza, and then I'm going to say goodbye and go and eat my pizza and have some dinner. Did I lose weight? Yes. I've lost about 35 kilograms. Lightning, thank you for asking. I don't mind people asking. I'm very happy to talk about it. But yes, I have lost 33. We don't have scales here. We don't keep scales in the house. So it's only when I go and see my doctor that I do a test. Now I can't tell. Oh, no sound booth bot. Oh, wait. I could. You might. No. Overlay URL changed. Yeah. No. No sound. No sound booth bot. Yeah, no. Nah, because I won't be able to hear it anyway if we do it. You stack the aces. You have to sit closer to the camera as we get less Richard. What? Huh? Oh, actually, you get a fair bit of everything from over there, don't you? What happens if we move a bit closer? Come a little bit closer and you will see. I was made for... Well, that's now quite close. I haven't... This is all very just... There we go. You're going to be proud of me. I finally booked a follow-up appointment for the ADHD clinic. After they told me I was on a wait list in December and they never got back to me. They'll do that. It took me 2 years or something to get my diagnosis. That was from Annie. Oh, well, I like this song. Mother dear, oh, we know you're down there listening. How can we follow your sweet advice too? Easy street, easy street, where you sleep till noon, yeah. She'd repeat, easy street, but again, there soon. You don't get there by playing from the rule book. You stack the aces, you load the dice. What? Mother dear, oh, we know you're down there listening. How can we follow your sweet advice too? Oh, what? Something like that. Easy street, easy street, where the rich folks play all day, and move them feet to easy street, was where you get their stay. I saw you sent me something, Brandy. What's going on? I actually got the ticket today as well. I'm going to do a thing with Bit of Nymph again at, what's it called? I can do this. The Supercars. It's not the Supercars. It's the Supernova. It's the promo. The Supercars. I'm going to the Supercars, Mum. I'm going to be famous. Anyone going to Supernova? I'll be there. Brandy will be there. Do you want a really rude song? Are there any children here? I want to do a really rude, really rude song that I've just rediscovered, but it's really quite rude. I'm not going to do it. Well, I'm going to do a Richard After Dark stream again sometime soon, and I'll do all my rude stuff. Hey, hello. Definitely wide brain. Welcome. Don't we all have the sensorial? I do it at times. Yes. It's been a long time since I've done this. I'm going to try not to shout. Something that is going to happen a lot is I'm going to get very excited and I'm gonna be too loud. I can't be too loud because I'll wreck my voice so quickly. If my son was here, he would be wanting me to do A Million Dreams and The Greatest Showman. Yeah, that was something I never really spoke to you all about, going to Cluedo, the show, the play that was in Melbourne, which is essentially the movie that we all know, done on stage. It was extraordinary, but the cast shouted the whole time. Like, they just, from the moment the guests started arriving at the mansion, all of their interactions were really shouty. And it was like, Mrs. T really noticed it. Like, I noticed it because I know the script so well. But Mrs. T after was like, yeah. It was very, very just, nah. They all yelled at each other the whole time. It was really terrible. Does anyone know this song from that? Saving money on microphones. That was the thing. They were all wearing the microphones. Grandpa fought in World War II. He was such a noble dude. I can't even finish school. What are the words? Missed my mum and left too soon. His dad was a fireman who fought fires so violent. I think I bored my therapist while playing him my violin. Oh my God, that's so insane. Oh my God, that's such a shame. Next to them, I don't feel so bad, grand. But I can't help myself from feeling bad. I kind of feel like two things can be said. The world's smallest violin really needs an audience. So if I do not find somebody soon, I'll blow up into smithereens and say my tiny symphony. Just let me play my violin for you. Oh, I hate this. What? Hang on. There it is. Something like that. Man, I don't know this song very well, but the kids made me relearn it again the other day. My grandpa fought in World War II. He was such a noble dude. Man, I feel like such a fool, but I've got so much left to prove. All my friends have vaping friends. They're so good at making friends. I'm so scared of caving in. Is that entertaining yet? Oh my God, it's so insane. Oh my God, that's such a shame. Next to them, my shit don't feel so grand. But I can't help myself from feeling bad. I kind of feel like two things can be sad. The world's smallest violin really needs an audience. So if I do not find somebody soon, I'll blow up into smithereens and spew my tiny symphony. Just let me play my violin for you. Somewhere in the universe, somewhere someone's got it worse. Wish that made it easier, wish I didn't feel the hurt. World's smallest violin really needs an audience. So if I do not find somebody soon, I'll blow up into smithereens and spew my tiny symphony all up and down the city street while trying to put my mind at ease, like finishing this melody. This feels like a necessity, so this could be the death of me, or maybe just a better me. Now come in with the timpanis, take a shot of Hennessy. I know I'm not there mentally, but you could be the remedy, so let me play my violin for you. Can't do that in one breath, man. I've tried so many times. I can't do it. Okay, we'll do one more song. I've got to start the pizza dough, because if I don't make my pizza dough, I'm never going to get any dinner tonight. I saw a request. We're going to get back. One day, I think I'm going to buy a new piano, because the place that I was talking to about my digital piano, which Mrs. T has busted, it sounds like it's not going to get fixed. So I think I need to buy a new piano, and then we're getting back to the music streams. Why did you play that song on the piano? I feel like that joke's been done before. So the heck is to learn how not to breathe. There's a guy on TikTok, and I wish I could remember his name, who does these like barbershop quartet stings or like endings of songs. It's not a cadence. It's the ending of a song, and there'll be 4 of him on the screen because we've got that technology these days, if you didn't know. And he'll do a dono stream. Oh man, I'm not putting that on any of you guys. You're all too generous as it is. I'm amazed you're all still here supporting me as it is. Tags. That's exactly what it is. Like the pieces of excrement around the tail of a sheep. Oh, they're dags. They're not called tags at all. Anyway, they're dags. Tags are these like bits of barbershop songs. He does these things where like one note, wah, he'll just sing that and he'll do the thing and it'll go for like 3 minutes. And that one clip, he just holds that note. And I know there's a trick to it. I could probably hold that for quite a while if I don't put a lot of air through it. And I'm assuming that is what he's doing, but oh man. You know what he is? He's malicious, mean and scary. His notes could curdle dairy. And musically, his hands are not the cleanest. What? But despite his evil hooks and his... Oh no, that word's already there. His temper and his looks. What? I got that wrong. He's always yearned to be... Oh! The screensaver started. I thought I'd turn that off. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll get through a song and then we'll go do some pizza dough. Penis. I'm malicious, mean and scary. My sneer could curdle dairy. Why am I playing it like a jazz number? And violence-wise, my hands are not the cleanest. But despite my evil look and my temper and my hook, I've always yearned to be a concert pianist. Can't you see me on the stage performing Mozart? Tickling the ivories till they gleam. It's been a while, can you tell? I'd rather be called Deadly for my killer show tune medley. 'Cause way down deep inside I've got a dream. He's got a dream apparently. So I ain't as cruel and vicious as I seem. Though I do like breaking femurs, you can count me with the dreamers. Like everybody else, I've got a dream. I've got scars and lumps and bruises, plus something here that oozes. And let's not even mention my complexion. But despite my extra toes and my goiter and my nose, I really want to make a love connection. Can't you see me with a special little lady rowing in a rowboat down the stream? I remember the right notes, though I'm one disgusting blighter. Tempsy's a lover, not a fighter. Hello, Tempsy. 'Cause way down deep inside I've got a dream. I've got a dream. No, I've got a dream. He's got a dream. I got a dream. What? And I know one day romance will reign supreme. Though my face leaves people screaming, there's a child behind it dreaming. Like everybody else, I've got a dream. Thor would like to quit and be a florist. Gunther does interior design. Ulf's into mime. Attila's cupcakes are sublime. Bruiser knits killer sews. Fang does little puppet shows. And Vladimir collects ceramic unicorns. Something like that. I have dreams like you know really. I have dreams like you know really, just much less touchy-feely. They mainly happen somewhere warm and sunny, on an island that I own, tanned and rested and alone, surrounded by enormous piles of money. I've got a dream, she's got a dream, I've got a dream, she's got a dream. I want to see the floating lanterns gleam. Yeah, apparently it says yeah. I don't remember her saying it. And with every passing hour, I'm so glad I left my tower. Like all the lovely folks, I've got a dream. She's got a dream, he's got a dream, they've got a dream, we've got a dream. So our differences aren't really that extreme. We're one big team. Call us brutal, sick, sadistic, grotesquely optimistic, cause way down deep inside we've got a dream. I've got a dream, I've got a dream, we've got a dream, cause way down deep inside we've got a dream. Oh my lord, I can't read chat. Basically, we've been working on a user guide for something. What the? Dennis, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, okay. Not sure about... Wait, what? Message deleted by a moderator. Hey, yes. Ebony, I would love you to come and do this song here. How are you, Tipsy? My granddad got copies of a diary from the crewman who said, oh, I've got to show you something. Those of you that are into... Hang on, I'm turning my mic on. Oh, I've got that mic on. I can talk and go in here. I've got a book that I was given for playing at a... Ooh. The Art of Sacrifice. Is this the one? Yeah. I was given this book for playing at a Anzac function. Actually, I think I might have won it. No, I can't remember. This book is incredible, and every now and then I flick through and read little bits from it. It's called The Art of Sacrifice. Changing jobs, so you suddenly feel a whole lot better. It is absolutely beautiful, this book. I'll read a little bit of the foreword, which has been written by Sir Australians will know this name, Sir Peter Cosgrove, General Sir Peter Cosgrove of the Australian military. What a fascinating book, full of images and words which capture the eye and give voice and further life to the stories of some wonderful men and women. It's a book of keen insights, indeed reverence and love. We learn within the first few pages of George Petru's journey as a migrant and then as an artist whose life-changing illness in 2010 inspired him and then his many collaborators to focus on their wonderful talents on this work, The Art of Sacrifice, as a tribute and expression of gratitude to so many men and women whose service has uplifted and protected the nation we love. For you, the reader, your journey through this book has signposts at which you will pause to learn and wonder at how these men and women could commit to and endure variously the heat of combat, the separations from loved ones, the often sad aftermath of their horrific experiences. George and his collaborators show us a wonderful cross-section of the Australian community, from bushies to city clerks, generals to larrikin soldiers and aviators, nurses, artists and journalists. So many of them all remarkable and unforgettable. That's a part of it. But it goes through the stories of some incredible people and includes artwork that's been made specifically about them or their stories. You just find something and read it, and it just reminds you that things aren't that bad, although maybe right at the moment, far out. But yeah, it really is a beautiful book. If anyone ever comes to my house, they're welcome to have a look at it. Don't just come to my house though. Ebony, you're invited. So there you go. That is, the art. It is enormous. Like, this thing is huge. But yeah, there you go. If you're interested, The Art of Sacrifice. Tempsy, you're invited. You got one of those invites that's always just kind of there because I figure if you're coming, I'll probably get a fair bit of notice. All right, hey, let's move into the kitchen. I have not got anything ready. You're joining me from, I finished work. I went and had a shower And I'm now like, Dennis, I'm now, I'm literally now just going to start getting things ready. So we're going to move to the kitchen. Welcome to my house, everybody. That's my face. Hello, nice to meet you. How are you all doing anyway? Oh, that's the birthday calendar. You don't need that. I'm going to turn the piano mic off. I might try. Hold on a second. I might try. See, there's even dishes in the. I'm going to try turning that around there so that I can see framing. Look, that's the thing. So I can see the framing from here. We're going to go over here. Yeah, that looks good. There you go. There's my kitchen. Oh, look, I've even got the breakfast stuff out still. Hold on. Oh, I'm going to need that. That was used. So my 14-year-old daughter left yesterday. It's very hard to read chat. Oh, well. My 14-year-old daughter left yesterday for India. She's gone to India for 9 days with her grandparents and her cousin, who's the same age. Let me just, what can I do here? Hold on. If we just go there and go up a bit, maybe you'll see me better. And I'll get chat too. Hang on. Chat. Hello, chat. Octorok, oh, we got a raid. Hey, Octorok. Oh, do you know what that means? Hang on. You're a long way away. Can you see me from, hang on. You can't really see me. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, there's a piano. I'll do this. Oh, there's the thing. Hold on. Oh, Octorok. Hello. Okay. Hello. Back here again. Okay. Your stream is down, you're rated here, but just before you disappear, join the fun, give a cheer, now scream. I'm a dad who sings a bit, I play my music here on Twitch, my Minecraft mayhem's a bit of a hit, my dear. So come on, let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. Octorok, my friend. Thank you for choosing me to raid today. Grab yourself some channel points and say good day. Whether you like music or Minecraft too, I also put some videos on YouTube. So come on, let me entertain you. Let me entertain you. Come on. It's bad. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nah, come on. There it is. Come on. Come on. Look at you all. Far out. That's nuts. Well done, everyone. Octorok, I'm sorry you're not doing too well. What am I going to do? I'm going to put this here. Yeah, Lightning, I saw your message about this maybe going around my house. I'm going to try not to do that too much. I kind of just want to get set up and do things, but not get too carried away. Dang it. There's about 105 and about 116 grams. You're doing a lot of work. Make that bigger. There we go. I can read that now. Been working late for your next Hightail mod. Base of Cyberpunk and be a custom dimension in Neon City. Holy moly. Thank you so much for coming in. It is so good to see you, Octorok. I appreciate you, man. You've been such an awesome support, and all the stuff that you do is unreal. Well done, man. Beer. I would love beer. I don't drink on stream anymore. I do. I drink water. Which reminds me, my water bottle's empty. Let's do this. I feel like I should be putting on some music, but you're just going to have to listen to my dulcet tones today. Azura Rose. Hello, Azura Rose. Welcome. Well, water is a very adult beverage. Yeah, but the one with only one W is fine. It's the two W's that really just push it right over the edge. So, we're running from memory tonight. What about coffee? Now you are talking. You are talking. Tell you what, losing a whole lot of weight really changes your way you feel. That's my profound thing for that. I mean, I do. No, not tonight. Coffee with a little extra. Well, that's what this cupboard's for, but we're not doing that. Aperol spritz would be lovely. There's even a dirty pan here. Okay, so if we're going to make, hang on, coffee. I can't take meds at this time of day because I then won't sleep at all at all tonight. But I really feel like I should, because this is going to be, just everyone sniff your milk. Make sure. Hey, this actually looks quite nice. Mrs. T's been doing a really good job with these plants. And there's actually feels like there's greenery in our house, which is really something special. Okay, we've got to get dough going, because if I don't, we're in strife. So, yeast, check. Flour, check. What's that? Where's the other flour? Did I finish it? Nope. Flour, check. I did look up the measurements that I was going to need, and I think it's about 105 grams of flour and 110 grams of water. Let's do the water first, because I need the thing in there. Oh, hang on. Wait. Make the coffee, Richard. Make the coffee. We're going to do that. That's on. This sort of stream is such a great look into the way that I live my life. Dishes, they're clean. I was going to put that away before. Actually, there's my toothpaste. That's meant to be in my my bathroom. I don't know what the cupboard. That cupboard's open. Amazingly, Mrs. T would be thrilled. This cupboard is closed. This normally lives open. Actually, I need stuff from in here. A little bit of salt, a little bit of olive oil. Looks like your benches. Hey, Mama Goose. Live, Elle. How are you, Elle? A peacefully. And I don't know what this. Do you know we've got a few of these around. This plant is living without soil. Does it focus? This plant is just water and air. I can't believe that. Hydroponics. Well, now you're on to me. Oh, milk's finished. I haven't done that. So, this. That cupboard's still open. Excuse me. Coffee. I should have made an iced coffee. That would have been great. Tempsy, 53 months. Now, I don't have my activity. I'm running really on not much of a setup. I don't have my activity feed. Given you're here, Tempsy, if something big happens, can you, I don't know, say my name 3 times or something? Beetlejuice. Everyone shout at me if I miss something big in chat, because I'm running on the whiff of an oily iPhone at the moment. There you go. That's my coffee done. Let's get that going to start with. I will shout at you. Like you need permission, right? You don't understand with what? Well, no, you don't. I could get. I could, hang on, let's do it. I think this should be easy. App.soundwithbot. I was messing around and I changed my URL for the overlay. I had to change my key. The new SoundWithBot, your overlay URL has a key. So you can actually share your URL with someone if you're streaming with them, and then you can both hear your SoundWithBot. And then after you stream, you can just change your key and that person can no longer hear your sounds. It'll just pop up with an error if they load that page after that point. So browser source URL. Hold up, SoundWithBot. Oh, and the other thing is that does that work? I think that'll work. Hang on, and I've got to duplicate this. Can I copy and paste? I can't paste a duplicate. Hang on, because I've got two URLs because I'm fancy. Browser source, SBB2. Okay, this is whoop. There we go. Okay, and this one I've got to do the control audio with OBS, right? Okay, hold on. This might actually work. I could monitor and output. Monitor and output. I wonder where that will go. Could someone try and play a sound? Does this come through here? Maybe it does. I wonder if I hear it. I hear it. Ah! It's loud! Okay, that's great. Okay, cool. I hear SoundWithBot. Are they loud for you? Oh, that could have been really... Oh, no. Are they loud? I don't know. Okay. A tad loud. Yeah, okay. I've dialed them back. So they should work now. Great. Okay, we've got coffee. We've got to make dough, man. Okay. It is in your favor. Well, I mean, you're here. I was going to say you poor things, but they're meant to be loud. They are meant to be loud. It is in your favor if I take a long time, because my plan is make dough, play some music, let it rise, shape my ball, let it prove, and then we're going to cook the pizza, and then I'm going to stop stream and eat my dinner. Mel's in the house. Woo! Hey, Mel. 59 months. Mel, we've been messaging again, and I'm very grateful for you, Mel. That's 59. Careful, the mods will come up to you. Can I post my dough recipe in Discord? I can. Actually, there is an app that I use called Pizza App on iOS. I'll do a recipe for 4 dough balls or something. I'll put that in there after the stream if I can remember. But Pizza App is what I use. You can dial in how many balls you want, what hydration you want your balls at, how long you're going to leave your balls sitting out to rise, and what temperature the room that your balls are in is going to be. Right, that's enough. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Now I'm not going to use my thing. It's your dough balls. I should say dough balls. Okay, I need 100 and let's do. Yeah, I can't quite remember. And you're coming through my phone, so I can't actually look at the app, which is a bit annoying. But let's get this sorted out. If you want to keep notes, this is what I do. We get lukewarm water, right? I'm not quite sure of these measurements, but I'm going to get 110 grams of lukewarm water, which is going to be, that's probably actually too much. 285 grams. Okay. So we'll get this. So that is definitely too much water. 150. It's really not a lot of water, is it? Huh. For one pizza. Jeepers. Okay. Right, that's 112. Perfect. Right. And what I do with that is I'm just going to leave that for 5 minutes with a teaspoon of yeast in it, just to let the yeast sort of activate. I'm just using instant dried yeast. You can see me? You can see me. Instant dried yeast, that's all, probably slightly less than a teaspoon actually. And with that, I've just put a tiny bit of flour in, like the littlest bit. And I don't know really why. I did a baking course, I don't know, 5 years ago. And I think it was there that they said, always put a little bit of flour in your yeast mix, because they like it. A bit like the astrophage. No, a bit like, I don't want no spoilers. I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm just about to finish the audiobook and I'm so excited. Project Hail Mary, for those of you that, it helps to feed the yeast. Yeah, but see, I don't know why, there's no sugar in this. Some people put a little bit of sugar in to get it going. Oh man, Ebony, it's one of the best books I've ever not read, because I'm listening to the audiobook. I loved The Martian. The Martian I read at a really pivotal point in my life. Actually, I also listened to the audiobook of that. But this book is one of my favourite books I've ever read. Not read. Something. Sugar. I just booked tickets to Waitress. Speaking of baking, I'm taking my daughter and... taking my daughter and my mum. Mum will be here soon, I imagine. She'll suddenly go, I think Richard's live. Book tickets to Waitress. Seamus, wait, flour and sugar are both food for the yeast. Is it what's in the flour? I know a bit about the science and mechanics of it all. I did a chemistry of brewing course a while ago, and we obviously went through fermentation and we went through Maillard reactions and all sorts of stuff. I crashed out of that course. Wasn't smart enough. There's not many times in my life where I've been put in a situation where I can categorically say, I have no idea what's going on in this room at the moment. And that class did that to me. We got into, the bonds in carbohydrates and stuff, and I just went, okay, I probably should have had some background in chemistry before I did this course. Mrs. T would have been fine because she's a genius. Sugar. Tempsy, it's stunning. It's on, you can get it. There's a pro shot, you can get it. I should hook you up with my Plex. You could just watch it from a place on the internet somewhere you could watch it. I'm sure somewhere someone could probably hook it up for you. Oh, Heathers, I'm so torn on Heathers. I think when I watched Heathers, I wasn't in the right frame of mind for it, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the subject matter, and it left me, left me feeling uncomfortable and unhappy. Whereas Mean Girls is coming to Melbourne, and that won't do that. That will just be stupid and funny. It takes me back to being a teenager and just watching dumb movies and enjoying it. Speaking of dumb movies, a movie that isn't dumb that I watched the other day is Yesterday with my kids. They know a lot of Beatles songs because we're a musical family. They absolutely loved Yesterday, and it was great. Yeah, I think Mean Girls is coming. I believe Mean Girls is coming. Coosa, the Cirque du Soleil show, is coming. If anyone wants to see Coosa with me. Hello, Bonquisha. Uh-oh! I don't think you got a... Is that what's going on there? You don't have a sub, Bonquisha? I was sat next to the biggest Heathers fan. I went to a basketball game recently and sat next to the mum of one of the professional women on the opposing team who screamed like a kid through the whole thing to the point that my daughter and I had to keep turning our heads. Whenever a woman got possession, my daughter and I would turn our heads away so that our ears wouldn't be pointed at this mum sitting next to me. This is the loudest person I've ever met at a sports game. Hey, hi, how you going? Okay, so I'm killing time because I need let's get in there. Mike, hey man. Oh, Mike. Hold on. Mike, did I see something in here the other day? You still got SoundBoothBot connected, I believe. Hold on a second. No, you're not one. I've recently put in a thing. A whole lot of people who have had SoundBoothBot connected at some point, they have at some point banned SoundBoothBot, and I've worked at how to work that out, and I'm keeping a list because I'm not sure if they remember that they did, and it's been free for a few months, and so I think people have missed out on their freebies. So, Donk, hey Donk, long time no hear. Good to see you, Donk. Donk, the French word. Your dad would be excited. I'll go and see Mean Girls with your dad, Ebony. Let's go on we'll have a boys' night out. Them boys' night out. Yeah, it's nearly always live. I'm not quite sure why, but it does bomb out occasionally. I think the virtual server that I run SoundBoothBot on every now and then loses connection with Twitch. Nursing Geek had trouble where the join message didn't go through to tell her that the SoundBoothBot had joined chat. So she assumed that SoundBoothBot hadn't joined chat. When it actually looks like, I went through so many logs, it actually looks like it did, but yeah. Kept misplacing blocks. Oh no, Chris, I'm keen to know if you've got any feedback on the Stream Deck plugin for SoundBoothBot, because that's going to be on the marketplace soon, hopefully. Your hotel internet's struggling. My family say donk as an affectionate term, a bit like boop. Huh. Donk is a word in French. It's like It kind of means like I can't remember. I learned the exact reason it gets used, but I hear it all the time. It's like so donk. Like I think that's right. Donk. It's funny that they used to use it as an affectionate term. That's funny. Burn Book of Bands. Wait, what? Richard's Burn Book of Bands. Oh no. Mel, thank you for gifting that sub, by the way. Is it therefore or because? Yeah, it's something like, therefore. It's like therefore. Or it is therefore. Okay, that's done. So now we need 105 grams of flour. Ooh, actually, I forget this. I'm going to put just a little slurp. Now I'm only doing one pizza here. So I'm going to do just a tiny little slurp of olive oil in. It just makes the dough something about as the gluten bonds form. This just really helps to give them a springiness. I don't know what it is. I've never quite worked out. I've done some recipes without the olive oil in there, and I don't like it as much. And you can slightly feel the difference in the texture, but anyway, shut up, Richard. Get on. No, I'm teaching you stuff. Slurp of olive oil makes it sound like you're drinking it. Ooh. Oh, I'm never going to try that. That makes me feel so uncomfortable. No. I just can't imagine the feeling of that being in my mouth. Okay, 100 grams. I might actually have enough left in this bag to do this. We're going 100 grams. This will be hard to get some out of if I do the wrong thing.
That's what she said.
105 grams. Woo! Okay, perfect. That's that done. When I'm doing a little bit more, when I just, I can't hear the sounds. I have to turn it up so I can hear them when they come through. Sugar, butter, Let me just check I'm definitely monitoring. Soundbooth Bot and Soundbooth Bot 2, I'm monitoring both. Soundbooth Bot 1 is going to the VODs. Soundbooth Bot 2 is not going to the VODs because they're the dodgy tracks. Okay, that's in there. I'm going to put, I would normally do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 balls in the benchtop mixer. I would get it mixing before I put the salt in, but I'm just going to put the tiniest pinch of salt in now. And we're going to stir it up, little darling. And yes, I'm using the wrong end of the spoon. What you going to do about it? Made banana bread the other week. I was actually thinking I would make some banana bread. But going back to the story I was telling earlier, my 14-year-old daughter left for India yesterday with her grandparents and her cousin, who is the same age, both 14. Later in the day, my 11-year-old boy flew from Melbourne to Sydney on his own to go and stay with his cousin and uncle and aunt in Sydney. And then this morning, Mrs. T, very early, left with the 9-year-old. He's just turned 9. Oh, this is too wet. Okay, I got the numbers wrong. I need to put a bit more flour in this. They left this morning to drive towards a giant chemical fire. No, they've gone for a bike ride for a few days, but it was starting in the refinery that makes 50% of the fuel for my state is on fire at the moment. Because, you know, when there's a global fuel crisis, what a fantastic time for the production facility for 50% of the fuel for your state to have a fire. Oh no, this is terrible. So they went there, but thankfully they were down upwind. Upwind? Yeah, upwind. So they went there and started their bike ride and then rode as fast as they could away from that area. Geelong. Ebony, that's a great question. I've really got the numbers wrong for this dough. This is far too wet. But that's all right. I actually need quite a lot more flour. I'm going to just do that. I don't know what happened there, but like I said, I'd started the stream and haven't checked the recipe, so... Oh, that was better. Better. How are you, sir? Better. Better get me a bucket. Name it. AJ! Hey, AJ, welcome along. Oil refinery in Geelong. Yeah. What's on fire in Australia? Mr. Cupholder, the Geelong oil refinery is on fire. It might be out now. It went up at 11 o'clock last night. Which is great because fuel is already quite expensive everywhere. It's about to be even more expensive for us. Could someone do the conversion for me? I saw this done the other day. If it's $2, let's say 50 Australian, $2.50 a litre, can someone convert that into gallons and work out how many Aussie dollars per gallon it would be? Don't worry about it. We'll do the we'll do the US dollar conversion as well, but I'm interested. I saw it done and now I can't remember. So many. So it was $2.50 Australian a litre. How much would it be? Yeah, Monty Python, Mel. One more with there. This is... I'm struggling a bit here, folks. I don't know what I've done. I'm a little bit confused because I knew I should have checked the app before I started the stream. It's actually not looking too bad, but I wouldn't normally have to stir it this much. $6.79 US per gallon. Oh, okay. You did both the math. What is it, Australian dollars per gallon? How many, Alexa, how many litres per gallon? 1 litre is about 0.264 gallons. 1 litre is 0. Wait. That's not what I want to know. Alexa, how many gallons per litre? 1 gallon is about 3.8 litres. Yeah, there you go. So we're going to go 3.8. Right. 3.8. Alexa, what's 3.8 times... Alexa, what's 3.8 times 2.5?
2.8 times 2.5.
Yeah, 9. 9.5. Okay, there we go. 9.4. So there we go. Okay, yeah, right. $9.46. Yeah, that is ridiculous. Yeah. Ebony's having an existential crisis over there. You should see how they say the word aluminium. You probably know that. How is this just absorbing this flour? Bama girl! US ounces and UK ounces, yeah. Ebony, it's been about 10 years since Ebony was on the... No. Ebony doesn't have kids, and it's been too long since she was on the bottle. Oh! What am I trying to say? Paid $218 yesterday. $218 to fill it yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, I drove to Adelaide recently and back again, and it was not cheap. Okay, this will do. All right. This is gonna have to do. We're going high hydration today. I don't know how this is gonna work, to be honest. But anyway, all right, we're gonna knead the dough. I don't know what I've done. This could be a disaster, but we'll see how we go. I might be ordering takeout later. Okay, let's get this out of here. Come on, out you come. There's my little dough ball. What on earth have I done wrong? Anyway, I don't know. Ad break's coming, folks. Sorry to those of you that copped that one. My UV Cleanse premium gas, $4.97 per gallon down in Florida. Wow. That's, yeah, it's amazing how much it adds up. Yeah, this is incredibly wet. That needs more. Far out, man. Honestly, I'm so perplexed. It feels beautiful, but I would never do my dough at this level of hydration. Azura Rose, he has a diesel with a long range fitting. Do you know what? You know, coming back from Adelaide and seeing those massive like Ford Rangers out on the road, and like we don't really have the F-150s that you see in the States, but you know, those huge cars. And you know, people out there towing caravans behind these massive four-wheel drives. That would be very expensive at the moment, I would imagine. That would be ridiculously. Oh wait, yeah, interesting, Mel. That's maybe I should do the same. I'm actually starting to get low on mine. Use regular. Yeah, I use premium in my car only because I've convinced myself that it actually like makes the car run better and get better fuel economy. I pay more, but I'm sure that it actually has the right effect. Okay, this is ridiculously wet. I have a feeling this is all just not going to work today. Good learning experience. I'm going to be fascinated to go back and look at the actual recipe and work out what I got wrong. But anyway, okay, this is feeling a little bit better now. I mean, it's a tiny little dough ball. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get my ball really tight. And we're going to let that rise for an hour. And I'll go back and play the piano for an hour. Woo! I'm going to put a little bit of spray oil in this. Hybrid MG. Yeah, it is getting to the point where, except for how few urban recharge points there are, it is getting very tempting to move to electric. Honda Accord. Oh! Bama girl. That's bad. According to for one ball. Okay, yeah. So I'm going for a 270 gram. L, awesome. So what I want is a 270 gram dough ball at 62% hydration, rising for 2 hours at around 22 degrees Celsius. There you go. See what the math says. That's what I normally put in there. Although my rises normally take a bit longer than that. That's great. Yeah, pizza app. It's got like a yellow, awful yellow icon. Yeah, there was a good article in our local rag the other day about Bond's going. Bye, Bond. Bond's off. There was a good article the other day about someone who tried to go down the coast here over Easter, and they're like, "Look, this is my fault. I'm not whinging about this, but this is my experience." And a 4-hour drive ended up taking over 8 hours because of having to find and use charging stations and wait for other people. 161 grams of flour. Oh, there you go. I put 105 grams of flour in. That's why I'm so wrong. All right, there you go. Between liquid and flour measurements. Larger scale. Yeah. So Seamus, I don't think you're in Discord, in my Discord. Just recently, I baked 85. Here you go, Elle. You want to have some fun with maths? 85 105 gram dough balls at 62% hydration with roughly the same rising settings. Just put flour per litre instead of flour per gallon. Yeah, there you go. That's exactly right. I was doing the wrong math. My math didn't math. What was I saying? Yeah, 85. I cooked 85 105 gram pizzas just recently, which came out around 6.7. Still doing it. My kids hate it, and it's their fault, so I keep doing it. I've decided I'm going to do it till the day I die. Sorry. Extra wet. So 85 6.5-inch pizzas for a school function. I had four 11-year-old boys helping me out. They were taking the orders. They would write the order on the back of a little paper plate, and I would then I would flatten the thing. I can do this. I would stretch the dough. Here we go. Brain's working. I would stretch the dough. They would top it. So the options were either margarita or pepperoni, because it's just a margarita with pepperoni on it. But they also, a few kids had said they didn't want basil, so they then offered margarita and pepperoni without basil. So they'd write down the order. I'd stretch a couple of dough balls out for them, pick up one they'd already made, or two at a time, and put them in the Gosney. And it was great. We over 3 hours. It was so good, so good. We cooked them all. I keep wanting to say Banana Girl, because your name, that orange on my dark UI, is fuzzy around the edges because my eyes are tired because I've been sitting at the computer all day. Bama Girl. L, yes. In fact, that kind of makes me think, I may actually have a couple of dough balls in here that have been freezing. I've got ice cream. My kids have left ice cream in the house. That's not going to be there when they get home. Idiots. Sorry, kids. Yes, I have frozen the dough. What I haven't really worked out is how long to have it out proving before I use it, defrosting and then proving. The way I did it was I made the dough and I did the first rise for like 5 or 6 hours. Could have gone longer, but I did the rise. Then I portioned it up, re-kneaded them, knocked the air out of them, re-kneaded them, balled them up, and then immediately put each in their own Ziploc bag. Ziploc here, freezer bag thing. And then did it. And then put them in the freezer. And then I took them out and I probably gave them 5 or 6 hours to defrost and prove, and they overproved, and they then didn't stretch very well. They tore and didn't go into the machine. I tried to put one in and it just tore. So, yeah. So I haven't quite worked that end of it out. I want to, because making up a massive batch and freezing them sounds like an awesome idea. Ebony's lurking. That's nice. Had a job at one point that required me to make 200 2-pound loaves of bread a day. I have been looking at proper not industrial, but, professional mixers. They're not cheap, and I need to buy a piano. I'm not getting that. Trugger! Hello, welcome. Look, I'd never do one. This is just ridiculous. This is partly for stream, partly because I wanted a pizza tonight. My plan was, when the family was at stream last night and have a night off tonight and make myself a pizza. I decided instead we'd capitalise on the fact the family's not here and we'd play some music. Which reminds me, we'll do toppings. We'll do toppings when we do the thing. Okay. Alexa, set a timer for 1 hour. Okay, we've got an hour of music. Let's go. Let's go play some piano. I'll put this over there and then I'll get the camera back. I am going to not put my coffee on the piano. Hold on. I sometimes do, but streaming and stuff, I may be slightly more distractible. I have basil, fresh basil, packaged probably yesterday. I think I might make myself a pepperoni, but instead of the pepperoni, I might put hot salami, like hot suppressor on there. Because I splashed out and bought myself some. And I think tonight I would like a spicy pizza. Pizza and stream is just optimizing. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'll bring the camera over. Let's play some piano. I'm going to have a look through. I found a whole lot of sheets of music that I have not touched since I used to do regular music streams. Like, they were literally, definitely haven't touched them since I set up my new studio, which was when? Like last year? 2 years ago? 2 years ago, I think. How long ago did I set up my new studio? A while ago. Turn on the piano mic is on. That's good. Coffee. I might turn off my Holly mic. If you go Holly mic, now that I'm over here. Boop. Hello. Am I planning on going Jerry Lee Lewis on the piano? Maybe. Yeah. How do we look? You can see me? Nice. Oh, wait. No. So this thing. Under here. There's some stuff in here that I won't sing because, in fact, actually, Mel, you would remember the After Dark stream I did a little while ago. Can make me spill the coffee. Yeah. I need... Well, maybe I don't need... Yeah, I do need a... Hang on! I need a thing. I need a book or something to lean against. Groundhog Day the musical. Dude. Ebony. Boots! Yo, Boots! Okay. See, I've taken the front off the piano. It's not... I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's just try a few things out. Man walks down the street, he says, why am I soft in the middle now? I wrote, at some point, I was going to do a mix called You Can Call Me Pressure, which was Take the Pressure Down, John Farnham song with You Can Call Me Al, which I think actually works really, really well together. But, yeah, you did do that to me. I'll do a song from there at some point. maybe, if you're lucky. Okay. This is from Matilda the musical. Oh, can I remember how this goes? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. Innocent victims of their story. Like Romeo and Juliet, 'twas written in the stars before they even met. That love and fate and a touch of stupidity would rob them of their hope of living happily. The endings are often a little bit gory. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're told we have to do what we're told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. Cinderella in the cellar didn't have to do much as far as I could tell. Her godmother was 2/3 fairy. Suddenly her lot was a lot less scary. But what if you haven't got a fairy to fix it? Sometimes you have to make a little bit of mischief. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let it get on top, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. No. And put it right. In the slip of a bolt, there's a tiny revolt. The seeds of a war in the creak of a floorboard. A storm can begin with the flap of a wing. The tiniest mite packs the mightiest sting. Every day starts with the tick of a clock. Every day starts with the click. What? Hang on a minute. I got so into it I stopped looking at the words. And it's been a while. In the slip of a bolt, there's a tiny revolt. The seeds of a war in the creak of a floorboard. A storm can begin with the flap of a wing. The tiniest mite packs the mightiest sting. Every day starts with the tick of a clock. All escapes start with the click of a lock. If you're stuck in your story and want to get out, you don't have to cry, you don't have to shout, 'cause if you're little you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top, you won't change a thing. Even just realize that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. But nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. There you go. Matilda, one of the few stage shows I've managed to see. Bought the CD. I was like, oh man, it is. Yeah, it's. I went and saw it in London. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a name I haven't seen for a long time, and someone I've been thinking of a lot recently. And how you doing, Almac? Man, what a blast from the past. Jeez, that's just taken me back a good 10 years. How How are you, Dr. Almac? And how's your lovely missus? Oh, dude, I've got so much catching up to do. So much catching up to do. Oh, we got to catch up, Almac. There's so much. Well, it's not a huge amount going on here, but no, it's not connected. No, yeah, Ebbs, it's been so long, and we're on this not quite perfect setup. So, oh my god. I've got Mrs. T's tuba part for Play That Funky Music. Beat It. 99 Red Balloons. Don't Stop Believing. Do, 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 do. Wow. Moonlight Magic. Hello. Hello. Welcome along. When you wake in the morning. Jeez. When you wake in the morning, yawning, you're headed for a brand new day. You gotta get out exploring, for mobs will be spawning and heading your way. It's gonna be rough, times will be tough. You might think that you might make it through. They're not the right chords, in 1 million ways to do what you gotta do. I can't when you're naked and scared. I can't remember how that goes. When you're waking them up. When you're naked and scared. When you're naked and scared. Okay, I gotta work on that one. Jeez, I gotta go back and listen to it. It's been too long. There it is. Zimp and Skiz, they're the best in the biz. Can you see what I did? When you wake in the morning, you're gonna be yawning. You're gonna feel like it's a brand new day. Gotta get out exploring, cause mobs will be spawning and coming your way. It's gonna be rough, times will be tough. You might feel like you won't make it through. It's 21 days and 1 million ways to do what you gotta do. Head to the right, riding striders together. You head to the nether, riding striders together. You gotta get yourself prepared. You find yourself digging to hide from the piglins. You know your homie buddy is there. Yeah. when you're naked and scared. When you're naked and scared, you're naked and scared. When you climb out of bed and you're naked and scared. There you go. It's in there somewhere. It's all repressed at the moment because it's just been so long. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show. There's no telling where we'll go. So come and share a laugh on the Imp and Skiz podcast. We're gonna sit here, talk about our favorite creators until a little bit later. There's these guys that I know, they're always putting on a good show. Sitting and chatting on the couch about the stuff that's going on that they've seen when they've gone out. Whether it's about the Minecraft or other stuff that's going on too that might be interesting to you. Thank you, Anonymous, for giving out those subs. Oh, you're filling me with a whole lot of love. Not the weird kind of love, but the good kind of love that makes me feel really happy that you are here. Lady Campy's in chat. Well, how about that? Name it. Jesus, Dennis, that's a whole lot of gift subs that you've given. My Subway cookie fell apart. There are pieces of it on the path. Tell me, Ebony, was it chocolate chip? Was it white chocolate and macadamia? 'Cause that would be a bit of a disappointment if that was the one that had fallen apart. Macadamia. It doesn't take someone from academia to know how bad that are. But someone with an English degree might have pointed out that my use of the word was probably incorrect at the moment. I probably should have said the word is. Yeah? Pour one out for Ebony's cookie. Of course, you know what's gonna happen when we keep talking about cookies. There's someone who hasn't been here for a little while. I know he'll make you smile. Catastrophe. The
There's not enough cookies in this world for the cookie to be falling apart. My broken heart, it's broken into pieces. Jeez! I see cookies of macadamia, white chocolate too. I'm not sure if I'm singing as Cookie or as Louis Armstrong, but I know that it's been too long. Oh. Ooh. I see trees of green, red roses too. I've seen the cookies they've broken into two, and I think to myself, that's a terrible world.
Ebony's supposed to be packing, so Ebony get packing. All right, well that was a good one. Considering we're all in the lockdown, oh man, how good would that be? I'm watching your mum go through some changes. This is a song that I wrote when Mrs. T was pregnant with our first kid. I'm watching your mum go through some changes. The magic of your birth is getting near. I am filled with love and admiration. I just cannot wait till you are here. We've set your cot up in the corner. The cupboard's filling up with all your clothes. T-shirts, jumpsuits, beanie, lots and lots of socks. There's just so much more to get, but that's just how it goes. Okay. Okay, now I gotta remember. This has been so long. I can't even remember my thing. Hang on a minute. Wow, man. Okay, hang on. That's just how it goes. I just don't know to expecting a lot and nothing less than like a blockbuster movie. Okay. I just don't know what to expect except expecting a lot and nothing less than like a blockbuster movie. You'll move me, there'll be... No, that's not right. Wow, man. Okay, so this has probably been... Well, it's been 15 years since I wrote the song and probably 3 years since I last sung it. I don't know. I'm going to get it. No, I'm not replying to you. Okay, no, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I'm locking in. And like a blockbuster movie, you're moving every bit. Yeah, okay. Matter what you'll do, we'll be done. Okay, that's be right. To expand okay. Oh, it's the 7th. That's what was. That's major that time. And like a back to minor. You go. Okay. Okay, so it goes. T-shirts, jumpsuits, beanies, lots and lots of socks. There's so much more to get, but that's just how it goes. I just don't know what to expect, except expecting a lot. And nothing less than like a blockbuster movie. You'll move me, there'll be sleepless nights and occasional fights, but I know that we'll get through. Coming soon. I love the way your mum is looking. This is my favourite line, this one. The little lumps and humps and bumps, your tiny little jumps and thumps, knowing you're right there with her when she's lying in the bed at night, makes up for her rare hormonal grumps. Every dad I've met has told me just how wonderful it is to have this little thing look back at you. To have a little mouth to feed, to cater, get it for every need, to clean it, to teach it, to comfort and to play with too. I just don't know what to expect, except expecting a lot, and nothing less than like a blockbuster movie. You'll move me, there'll be teary eyes and lullabies, but I know that we'll get through. Coming soon. When you're weary and you lay down in your bed, I'll tell you stories and I'll pat your little head. If you get lonely, I will be right there by your side. And if you're scared, I'll pick you up and give you somewhere to hide. No matter what's in store for you, we'll do our best for you. Together we'll face whatever may come. Through the good times and the bad, you know that you can look to us. Our love is unconditional through rain, hail and sun. Okay, here comes the swear words. I just don't know what to expect, except expecting a lot, and nothing less than like a blockbuster movie. You'll move me. There'll be piss and shit and hysterical fits, but I know that we'll get through. And no matter what we do, we'll be doing it for you. Coming soon. There you go. That's called Coming Soon. And I eventually worked it out. Oh my gosh. God, can I remember how to play this one? This is my Christmas song. It won't be long till they arrive, coming down my drive. Families here just once a year. God, I hope they all survive. A 7:45 and I'm stressing that the vinaigrette dressing is about to be late. Turkey is cooking, but it's looking like the bird is so big it will not fit on its plate. Whoa. Hey Vit! 9:20, I've decided it is gonna be fine to have the salad undressed. Around about 10, the anxiety has hit me again. Now I'm completely distressed. The kitchen looks like Jackson Pollock has just gone to town. How the fuck do I clean up before the family comes round? Whoa. Who wrote these lyrics anyway? Hour and a half seems to pass before the first of my aunts arrives and settles on in. She offers a phony hello before we both hit the lounge and both get stuck into the gin. Whoa. My dad and my mum have both come, but neither of them will stay unless the other one leaves. The family holds an intervention that would rival the UN round the biscuits and cheese. The table's set, the food is prepped, now there's a moment of peace. I think we're fine until a glass of wine is destroyed by my knees. The uncle's a grouch. Oh, I gotta remember this. The uncle's a grouch, he's asleep on the couch, and a stream of saliva runs out of his mouth. The auntie is rolling her eyes as she's doling out insults and calling her husband a slouch. The kids are about to be handing out gifts from the tree. Whoa. The bottles of brandy in the kitchen tell us what to expect is in the bowls of hard sauce. I watch as my daughter takes a saucer, then begins to dig in to find it's not what she thought. Whoa. Just for a moment there is peace, the house is still and at ease. We make a toast and relax. This is what Christmas is about, we're not completely flat out. We stop and all have a chat. The kids hand out the gifts and all look completely perplexed. They never see this family, so don't know one from the next. The children start fighting and I am delighting in watching the chaos descend on us all. My grandma is prickly and now that she's tipsy, she's arguing loudly and having a ball. My grandpa will never be far from the bar and he's heckling the TV I've just had installed. As much as there's pain now, I can't quite explain how we still love each other despite all our flaws. It's now a whole year until this Christmas cheer again calls. won't be long till they arrive, coming down my drive. Wish they were here more every year. God, I'm glad they're in my life. Heck yeah! I remember the night that I wrote that song. I went to a recording studio near here and booked a room and just sat in a room for the night. I can hear it. Thanks, Dennis. And like this bit. It just. This piano was made in. I meant to stick it in here. I think it was like 1895 or something, and it was shipped to Australia. 1905 maybe, somewhere in that 10-year period. 1902. Yeah, she's doing pretty well. Hey, Mel, that's very sweet. Thank you. Do you know, I told Mel this in a message in Discord. I went and watched a professional netball game recently, and we're sitting right up in the rafters. And I had my family to my left, and I knew there was a woman sitting to my right, who, when I sat down, I thought, gosh, she kind of looks familiar. Anyway, ow. Oh, I just got a piece of dry flour under my nail, and it's bleeding. Oh well. That's fine. And I sat down and like they weren't really sort of reacting much. And a little bit into the game, I thought, oh my God, I know who that person reminds me of. Reminds me of Mel. And then I thought, oh my gosh, what? This might explain why she's hardly said a word. Maybe I've actually quite literally sat down next to Mel and not recognized her because out of context, whatever it is, right? I'm literally bleeding from under my fingernail. Oh, because I just got a dry piece of flour under there. Gosh dang it. And so then it got to this point where I'm like, it's now gone on for so long that I don't even want to, so I was doing this kind of thing, right? I'm like, I can't get enough of peripheral vision going. And she must have been then going, what's this guy doing? Right? But I seriously convinced myself for all of about 3 minutes that I had sat next to Mel. I'd been sitting there for 45 minutes by then and not said hello, and was so embarrassed that I then couldn't say hello. And eventually she was getting really fired up because the team that it turned out we were both barracking for had been down, and in the last 5 minutes of the game got in front. So she suddenly got fired up, and I got fired up. And then I was, hello, you're not this person that I know. I don't know, Tim. So I thought maybe she was like, cold shoulder thing. You didn't recognise me. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to see how long it takes you. It's the sort of thing Mrs. T would do to me. Bit of psychological torture, So I was really panicking, and I really imagined this entire situation in my head. I've shown you guys the ad that I love from New Zealand, the road safety ad, where the guy's like, oh, I don't think George should be driving. I think he's been drinking too much. But if I say something, Monique might think that I'm dumb. And then it gets this close-up of someone going, Monique thinks you're dumb to him. And he's like, but if I don't say something, he might have a crash and he might die. And then I'd have to hang out with his family all the time. Puzzle time. And there's this whole situation, right? And he's walking down the street with his friend as a ghost. And the ghost says, want a chip? And the guy goes, I can't eat your ghost chips. And then it cuts back to this party, and the guy that he's having this whole inner monologue about goes, hey, what's up, bro? And the guy goes, oh, I've just been internalizing a really complicated situation in my head. That was me at the netball. I'm there going, this is a real... I wasn't speaking like a Maori bloke, but I'm like, I got myself so worked up in my brain and created this whole situation. So it was really quite a relief when by the end of the game I could say, hey, wasn't that a great game? But oh my gosh. Mama Goose, it's my favourite. Oh, I'm internalizing a really complicated situation in my head. What? Oh, I don't think you should be driving. I think you should just crash here. Nah. Yeah. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Do you want a sad song? I think my Alexa, how much time is left? 20 minutes. Oh. Do we want sad song? I don't really feel like singing a sad song, but if you would all like a sad song, I would do it for you because it's actually been a while. It's been a long time. No sad songs. Okay, no sad songs. We not do sad song. You win. The internalizing. Oh. Yeah, okay, yeah, I've got it. Okay, I know you don't like my song. 7-4 Hermit. Welcome along, 7-4 Hermit. What's up? How you doing? Well, I could do... I'm going to do this song. This song, I don't think I'm going to do it very well. I tried the other day. This is a song that Tim Minchin wrote when he lived in Perth a long time before the world really knew who Tim Minchin was. And he was playing in a band called Timmy the Dog. And it goes a little bit like this. It's a silly song. It's not super rude, but it's a silly song. Vit! Oh no, Vit! I said hello to you in the middle of a song, but then lost you in chat. I actually said, g'day Vit, while I was singing a song. Not many people get that level of respect. How are you, dude? Good to see you. I need Ice Wolf here. I need no Lady A. Oh, how are you, Lady A? I think were you here before? Hello, no, you've just arrived. 7-4 Hermit, welcome along, 7-4 Hermit, and Mike. Mike, I don't think I've got your. Actually, if someone did a hashtag mustache, I think I've still got you in there, dude. Are you on the thing? If you do sounds, are you still on the thing? Mike, it's good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. Do you know, every now and then I see you live and I just pop in and lurk for old time's sake. I don't get a lot of time to watch Twitch these days. Life's kind of gotten a bit silly. But every now and then I see you there, man, and I just come past. I know I don't say hello. Sorry. But it's nice to see you still active, man. That's great. Okay. I'm going to just try this song. I'm trying not to get blood on the piano. Murder on the Dance Floor. No one's going to know this one. It's very silly. It's very Tim Minchin. I didn't write this. I do approve. I approved of these lyrics when I was maybe in my 20s. Because I don't want to get in any trouble. You can have my body. You can steal my car. Does anyone remember this? You can take my money. You can have what you like, but it won't get you very far, 'cause my heart belongs to an 18-year-old lesbian. You can be my lover. We can have a fling. You can say you're mine forever. You can tell me what you like, but it won't get you anything, 'cause my heart belongs to an 18-year-old lesbian. I can't quite believe it, after years of lonely searching, I have stumbled on my ideal girl. And forget about logistics, so she's 7 years my junior. So what if she likes kissing girls as well? It doesn't matter, 'cause I know I found my only one, and she has my heart forever. I can keep my feelings to myself and never dare to tell her, 'cause she tends towards females and I'm definitely a fella. But if she was mine, by God, I'd love her well. I actually wrote down when I was learning this that this is the James Bond bit. You can be my buddy. We'll be best of friends. And you may be smart or funny. Or we may be the perfect pair, but there'll be tears in the end, 'cause my heart belongs to an 18-year-old lesbian. I don't see why I shouldn't be allowed to have my dream just because we bat for different sides. Just look at Romeo and Juliet. They ended up together, though admittedly they prematurely died. It doesn't matter, because next time I see her I'm gonna pledge my heart forever. But I'll ask her for a hand, although I won't forget to tell her that I don't mind wearing dresses if she wants to be the fella, because I think I'd make a really lovely bride. I can't quite believe it. After years of lonely searching, I've stumbled here on my ideal girl. And forget about logistics, so she's 7 years my junior. What if she likes kissing girls as well? It doesn't matter, 'cause she can wear the trousers and I can wear the nightie. She can grow her armpit hair and I will wax fortnightly. And despite the fact that hairless I'm a little bit unsightly, I'd have more than just my hair to have this girl. I don't quite know how to finish that one. It's got a trumpet solo. I've got that on my YouTube channel somewhere. And I think I played a trumpet solo in the end of that, because that's what was on the album. There you go. That's called 18-Year-Old Lesbian by a very, very young Tim Minchin.
Richard!
What?
Richard!
What? Camera's not there. Camera's there. What? What's up, Dennis? Go get the trumpet. I can't. I honestly can't. I can't. I'm not going to do that song. Oh, I've got a song that Mel would like and she said to go. Oh, I'll save that one for later. I have an apology to make. That's a hard one. I struggle with that one, but we'll do it later. Oh, I so forgot about this song. Do I do this? I'm not quite sure I'll remember it. But this is a love song. I don't know Old Man Emu. I probably do if I looked it up. Sorry, Mama Goose. I did see that before. I don't know it well enough to play it, or I don't have the music here for it. It might be in one of the songbooks I've got. If I think of it later, and if you're still here later, I'll see if I've got it there. Your love for me. Oh, should I do this? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's in the Australian songbook that I've got here. Your love for me. I'm going to regret this. Children, if there's anyone here under the age of, I don't know, 20, have a break. Go and have a break. Your love for me is not debatable. Your sexual appetite's insatiable. You never ever make me waitable, delectable, inflatable, yo. Fated Fatima, hello. This is not a rude song. It's just the subject matter. It's a song from a comedian called Tim Minchin. You don't have problems with your weight at all. You never steal food off my plate at all. I never have to masturbate at all. Unstoppable, inflatable, yo. You never seem to menstruate at all. So you're not angry when I'm late at all. I feel permanently filletable and unpoppable, inflatable, yo. With you in my arms, I feel we could just fly away. the right kind of gas. I might even try it someday. In this ocean of life, I'm never afraid I might drown. We could just float forever, whatever the weather, whenever my inflatable love is around. Your thighs and buttocks are so holdable. You always do just what you're toldable. And if we argue, you just foldable, controllable, consolable. You. My mates all reckon you are suitable. Yeah. I took you around to watch the football, and Stephen Gary said you're rootable, refutable, commutable. You're never sensitive or tickly. When I rub you, my skin goes prickly. It's known as static electricity. Felicity when I'm kissing you. Your skin is so smooth, I couldn't afford you with hair. Your problems are simple. I know you have all the holes real girls have got, plus one for the air. Your problems are simple. I don't need a master's in psych to know if you get down. I just perk you right up with a couple of squirts from the pump of my bike. I can't quite remember how to do that one. You never wake up when I snore at all, a trait which I find quite adorable. You have a box and you are storable, ignorable, backdoorable you. Whoa, any sexual positions feasible, 'cause you don't bend at the knees at all. What is going on? Your things are firm and squeezable, increasable, uncreasable, you don't complain about my hairy back, or about the inches that downstairs I lack. You're not disgusted by my furry crack. Burt Bacharach, Jack Kerouac. Ooh. Now birth control is not an issue. I clean it all off with... I bet my jealous friends all wish you were insatiably, inflatably theirs. It has been quite a long time since I've played that song. I did forget about the ending a little bit and how off the rails it gets.
Why? That's bad. Just stop.
Yeah, sorry about that one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was good, that one. Yeah. No, I'm going to be good now. I'm going to be good. I think I'm out of my Tim... Oh, I'm not out of my Tim Minchin songs. There's a couple of songs there I'm not going to do. I was doing them as part of my cabaret show before I was streaming. I was doing a cabaret show before my streaming started, and I'd love to get back to it one day. But I'm not sure it's going to happen at the moment. This is a song about prejudice. And the language of prejudice. And the power of the language of prejudice. It's called Prejudice. In our modern free-spoken society, there is a word that we still hold taboo. A word with a terrible history of being used to abuse, oppress and subdue. Just 6 seemingly harmless letters arranged in a way that will form a word with more power than the pieces of metal that are forged to make swords. A couple of G's, an R and an E, an I and an N. Just 6 little letters all jumbled together have caused more damage than we never mend. And it's important that we all respect that if these people should happen to choose to reclaim the word as their own, they doesn't mean the rest of you have a right to its use. So never underestimate the power that language imparts. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words can break hearts. A couple of G's, unless you've had to live it. An R and an E, even I am careful with it. An I and an N, in the end it will only offend. Don't wanna have to spell it out again. Yeah. Only a ginger and call another ginger ginger. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. So listen to me, if you care for your health, you won't call me a ginger less you're ginger yourself. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Now I should point out at this point that Tim Minchin is a redhead. So when you're a ginger, life is pretty hard. Years of ritual bullying in the schoolyard. Kids calling you Ranger and Fanta Pants. But no invitation to the high school dance. But you get up, you gotta get your head up. Try to keep it cool but knock your head up. Then the word is ours alone. Only a that only a ginger. Hey Todd, they call another ginger ginger. Yeah, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. So if you're a ginge, you might just come unhinge if you don't have a fringe with at least a tinge of the ginge. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Now listen to me, we're not sensitive to UV. Just because we're sensitive to UV, just because we're pathetically pale, we do alright with the females. Yeah, ladies ask me round for a ginger beer, and as soon as they're running their fingers through my ginger beard, dunking my ginger nuts into their ginger tea, yeah, and asking if they could call me a ginger, and I say, I don't think that's appropriate. Only a ginger could call another ginger ginger. Yeah, only a ginger could call another ginger ginger. And all the ladies, they agree it's a fact. Once you're gone, ginger can't go back. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Yeah, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. It goes, yeah, you can call us Bozo or Fire Truck. You can even call us Carrot Top or Blood Nut. Yeah, you can call us Matchstick or Tampon. But effing with the G word is just not on. If you're a gingerphobe and you don't like us, we'll stand up to the fight if you want to fight us. But if you cut yourself, you might catch gingivitis. So maybe you should shut your funkin' mouth. Yeah, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. So if you call us a ginge, you can't whinge if you're injured. If you don't have a tinge of the ginge in your minge, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Yeah, you know my kids will always be clothed and fed, 'cause Papa's bringing home the gingerbread. And they'll be pretty smart because they'll be well read. And by red I mean red and the other kind of red. Only There's a really weird key change in there that I've missed. And that's Alexa telling me we need to do the next bit of the dough. You never... Alexa, stop. That's kind of the end of the song. Just like only a ninja can sneak up on another ninja. Yeah, only a ginger, only a ginger, only a ginger, only a ginger. Are you listening up? I'm not pointing the finger, I'm just having a singer. That only a ginger can call another ginger. I missed a key change, and then it got to the second key change, and I was stuffed. Let's do one more song, and then I'll go and then we'll go and do the next part of the dough, because that needs to rise for an hour. I'm not going to do that song because there's swearificating in that song. Oh, Mr. Cup Holder, I'm just a bit jelly. Can I remember how to do this one? Working on a laptop close to the end of a job I've been doing since 10:30. I don't believe it's frozen again. The system has gone down, oh, down, oh, down, oh. I don't believe it's frozen again. The system has gone down, oh. So I took it down to the help desk guy. I said, make it better, I'm gonna cry. He said, I'm sorry, your computer has died. The data can no longer be found, oh, found, oh, found, oh. He said, I'm sorry, your computer has died. The data can no longer be found, oh. To the roof with the laptop I did go, over to the edge and I gave it a throw. And when it arrived 7 stories below, it really made a mighty fine sound, oh, sound, oh, sound, oh. When it arrived 7 stories below, it really made a mighty fine sound, oh. Well, that didn't do enough to ease my pain, so I went down to Tuller and I got on a plane, saying this is all Billy Gates' fault. I'm gonna be tracking him down, oh, down, oh, down, oh. This is all Billy Gates' fault. I'm gonna be tracking him down, oh. Touchdown in Seattle and I got off the plane. Hit Starbucks to get out of the rain. Paid all of my dough for a thimble of joe full of foam and a cinnamon brown, oh, brown, oh, brown, oh. All of my dough for a thimble of joe full of foam and a cinnamon brown, oh. When the Gates found out about my plan, he packed up a bag, turned tail and ran. Megaloman took it out on the lam and he hid way underground, oh, ground, oh, ground, oh. Megaloman took it out on the lam and hid way underground, oh. Well, the Gate's been running ever since that day. He thinks he can hide, but he can't get away. When I finally find his little skinny behind, gonna kick it all over this town, oh, town, oh, town, oh. Finally find his little skinny behind, gonna kick it all over this town. That's by a group called Da Vinci's Notebook. I love that song. Honestly, there's more chords in it. It's called, hey Devoted Tree, it's called The Gates by Da Vinci's Notebook. It starts, it's really good at the start. Working on a laptop close to the end of a job I've been doing since 10:30. I don't believe it's frozen again. The system has gone down, oh, down, oh, down, oh. I don't believe it's frozen again. The system has gone down, oh. I'll do a recording of it. I'll do a good recording of that at some point. That's a Tripod song I'm not going to do. All right. Oh. There's another Tim Minchin song that I'm not going to do. Wrote this song on an airport piano. I was the guy disturbing your journey from security to gate 23A. Maybe you noticed me. I wrote this song cause I had a spare hour. I was delayed trying to get back to my babies in Sydney. And I noticed the key, so I'm writing this song singing, women in SUV Porsches always look miserable. I don't know why they're so sad. Maybe it's the calories they could have had, filling them up with regret, and men in cafes in ski resorts trying to connect with their sons. Looks like they just want to hit them. I mean, I'm sure that they dig them underneath all that gear. A young man in Air Jordans just left me $5 on the piano. What do you know? Always hated those airport pianos. Should be a law saying playing the theme from Beverly Hills Cop will get one of your hands chopped off. I wrote this song on an airport piano. I'm out of time, just need one more little rhyme. Gotta board that plane, they're calling my name, so I'm writing a song. Singing women in SUV Porsches always look miserable. Or is it only the Botox they stick in their face to keep their looks from slipping? They're kicking the can down the road of men in mansions on cul-de-sacs, having their midlife affairs with the wife of a banker, while the banker's banging Bianca. But sadly they're still gonna die. A guy buying Subway anxiously digs through his cabin bag, smiles when his wallet is found, pays for his 6-inch, then forgets that his bag is unzipped, so the contents of it is disgorged, and a jar of Viagra spills out on the ground. And so it goes, women in SUV Porsches always look miserable, and I know why they're so sad. They thought they'd be happier than they were in their Fords, but now they're bored in their Porsches and they're looking for more, and they're out there shopping for more, and the husband's so fat in his new lycra shorts, trying to pedal his way back to 94, trying to wind back the clock before they had this boat and this house and this buy-to-let mortgage, to before they had bought all the things that they thought would fill up the hole. But the hole keeps receding and his hair is receding. There's this book he's been reading for 6 months, but the words just 6 months, but the words just swim round the pages. And God, it's been ages since they made love, and the kids are on drugs with their ADHD and their anxiety, and their music is shit, and the time just keeps slipping away. And I'm sitting here playing and singing, they're calling my name, cause your flight's gotta go, and your flight's gotta go. And I wrote this song on an airport piano. Wasn't expecting to do another song, but I forgot how much I love that song. All right, that'll do. Let's, what have we got? Hello? Connected. All right. Middle-aged men in lycra. Yeah. Okay, so if you've just joined us, hello.
come with me back to the kitchen. If you've just joined us, there's chat. We're doing a bit of all sorts of things. Yeah, I've now got to make the dough ball. Hang on. Yes, that's exactly right. Oh, I can talk quietly because I'm an idiot. I keep forgetting I'm now wearing the microphone. Hang on. The camera's not right, but I need my preview so I can line up the camera. Yeah, that was great. Hey, thanks for coming along, everybody. Yeah, okay, I get it. All right. Jeez, you insatiable lot. What's going on? Oh, one of my legs is, oh no, I've got performance anxiety. One of my legs is shrinking. That's better. Okay, I didn't turn that around far enough. Hold on. Making pizza and playing piano. Yeah, so this is the next stage, and then we're going to have about 45 minutes of piano after this. Okay, now I can see what I'm doing. There we go. There's my kitchen. And we've got the plant on the edge. Oh, look at that. We'll go. There we go. Okay, now can you see my head? If I'm standing here, no, not quite. Hang on. Futzing around like an old man. There we go. There we go. See, I've got the house to myself for a couple of days. So that's why we're doing this. Danners, I expect more of you. Okay, next step. Dough. It's actually, you know what? For such a botched lot of measurements, it's actually done all right. This is actually quite easy. This stage is a very home-like home. Thank you, Fatima. I'm sorry I keep saying your name with a very heavy F. Hated Fatima. You've got a lot of Fs. What am I saying? What am I saying? Oh, and the cat hasn't come out and said hello yet. Cinnamon, do you want to come out and say good day? And then I'll wash my hands because the kids play this piano. Oh, are you in here, lovely cat? Hang on. I think you guys can still hear me. Kitty? You in here? Kitty? Hello? Where's my cat? I want you all to see my kitty cat. She might come out. Oh, hey, lovely. Come with me. Yeah, come in here. You don't know where Chad is, but... Look, there's the camera. You're a bit nervous, aren't you? Because you don't know who I'm talking to. You don't know who I'm talking to. This is Cinnamon, everybody. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, you've knocked the thing off. Uh-oh, where's the battery going? Oh, there's the... Sorry, everybody. Hold on a second. I'll just plug you back in again. Oh, there you go. That's the kitty cat. Mystic Volps. That's a very nice thing to say. I'm just an idiot who can talk to myself for hours on end and you all come along and hang out, which is great. Then I don't have to talk to myself, although the neighbours probably think that I am. Crazy old man Thornton's at it again. Welcome along. Thank you. It's great to see you. I appreciate you dropping in. We are in the music category, and I'm just about to knead my dough ball. So the story, if you have turned up tonight, I'm hungry. I'm starting to get very hungry because I haven't eaten. Actually, I had a coffee this morning. I had a coffee tonight. Not sure I've eaten today. No, because my family left before breakfast and I went and sat at my desk. And then all of a sudden it was late and I had to come and stream. Anyway, this is my treat for having not eaten today. Hey, Danners. Yeah. I could... Wait. Can I do this? Have I got this set up? Hang on. I happen to have Ebony's Stream Deck here. Ebony, I need someone to post this, by the way. It's not Ebony's, it's mine. But I'm donating it to Ebony because I'm not using it. Especially now that I've finished building Sound Booth Bot's Stream Deck thing. Wait, here you go. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, have I not? What? I can go trigger a sound. Shaboom. Here we go. Eat. Have I got? Where is it? Eat. Eat. Here. Does this work? Ready? Stream Deck, folks. Anyone who's using Soundbooth Bot? If I do that, and then I got the other one that I need is this. Uh-oh! No, wait. That's not the one I want. Hang on. What have I done? This.
Nah, nah, nah. ADHD. ADHD. That's me.
Okay, I need to play. I need to do my dough ball, and I haven't rinsed my stuff. I've been very slack. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, and I got to wash my hands because I patted the cat. Food. I know. Oh, Mama goes and try. I can't believe. Isn't it amazing when like you get yourself organised? I just got a Stream Deck and plugged it in, and got Soundbooth Bot to play a sound. I'm pretty astonished. The next big project.
I expect more of you.
Yeah, that's a good one. The next big project I'm working on, not big project, the next big significant thing for Soundbooth Bot that I'm exploring at the moment is a mobile app that for streamers, you can enable, disable sounds, turn your soundboard off, have a touch UI on your phone while you're streaming if you want to, if that's what you're into. Possibly upload sounds, like if you're out in the world, record a sound, upload it into your Soundbooth Bot. For viewers, log in, see a list of everyone who is currently streaming with Soundbooth Bot enabled, and go in, and if you can on their channel, if you've got permissions, play sounds from the mobile app. So if you're watching, for example, on a TV, which I know some of you do, and I often watch Twitch, not often, sometimes watch Twitch in there with the kids on the TV, Apple TV, you can trigger sounds from a mobile app. I still want that to have chat interaction. So it feels weird, but what I'm thinking it's going to do is post your message in chat to say that you're playing the sound, and then that's, it's got to be all the same rules of timeout, the cooldowns, and what permissions you've got in the channel and that sort of stuff. The ability to have certain sounds only open to certain people. Yes, Dennis, that's built in at the moment. So in my Soundbooth Bot, you can do that at the sound pack level. So you can go into your custom sounds, like for example, the walk-on sounds. If I edit the sound pack, nope, it's a different option. Permissions, I can override my global permissions for that sound pack, and that I could then just say just for mods. That pack of sounds is just available for mods. So it's in there. I think that's available to all paid subscribers. Okay, all right. So here's the dough ball. It's very, very wet. Anyway, we'll see how we go. We might be lucky. No, I think it's too wet. We'll try. Yeah. See, look how crazy wet this is. So this is just a single pizza dough ball. I'm gonna try and. Yeah. When was the last time I hydrated? Do you know what, Fatima? That's a fabulous question. From someone called Fated Fatima. That is a fabulous question. Ages ago. Let me get it. Let me have a drink. Oh, there it is. Hang on. I took it to the piano so that I could do it. Do you know what? This mic is the best investment I've made for my streaming in years. I love this. It's a Holyland mic. It's not the stupid expensive Rode. This is a good thing. Okay. I don't like wet. What? Probably 1.5 ounce. Everybody hydrate, quick. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I'm really nervous about how wet this is. I've actually got a really good sound to use for that from a Doug Anthony All-Stars song, Danners. Drink, 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 drink till you get drunk. Drink till you roly-poly. No, actually, probably not that sound, actually. Yeah, we need a drink. Okay. Danners, there you go, mate. Privilege of being a VIP. Can you find me a good drink sound? No, Mystic Volps. No, well, yeah. I do a lot of talking. And I went and played with the cat. There's that. Okay, so what I need to do is now ball this up. So I'm doing this trick. This is the trick that I've learned to squish. Oh, hang on. I want to see what you can see. Hang on. OBS. Okay. So I think you can see this. Yeah. So see how I'm sticking my finger into my... Anyway. And I'm folding over. And what that's doing is tightening up the top surface. And you can actually see bubbles there. You can actually see the fermentation is actually actively happening right at the moment, which is really cool. You can see that's like creating quite a tight surface on top. That is how I'm making my beautiful ball. Phantom is like, all right, I don't know what this is, but this is me. No. None of that. Okay, I need lots of flour on the bench for this because I think this ball's going to get so sticky. Okay. All right, there's my ball. Fix your quote bot. It wouldn't work tonight anyway. Oh, it would if I had it on in my office. No, but I used to leave my gaming PC on all the time, but I don't do that anymore because I've set up my home lab that's got all the other like file sharing stuff on there that I use. Okay, so that's my ball. Can someone with a subscription give Fatima that she said? I think we need to hear it. It's got to be there. Oh, now we've got to get toppings ready. I've just put this right in the middle of my workspace. Hang on. We're going to move the ball. It's going over there.
That's what she said.
There we go. Okay, I've got to move a ball. It's a very delicate operation. All right, that's enough with the she said. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I don't want that to dry out. Actually, well, you know what? I've never done that before. Okay, we're going to set a timer. Is there a he said? I don't think there is. That's what he said. Is there? I'm not sure. There must be. Someone must have said that in the movie. Alexa, set a timer for 45 minutes. Now, this is the quickest. I've done this before on stream where I've done make dough, let it rise for an hour, ball it up, leave it an hour and cook it. Honestly, that's ridiculously fast. You're not going to get a fabulous dough from that. It'll be fine. Like, it's going to taste amazing. Normally, that first rising would be hours. 4 5 hours would be what I would normally do when I'm cooking for the family. The hour rise at the end, yeah, maybe a couple of hours is probably the real minimum you would want to do. Chop the out of the sound. You found drink. Is it Discord, Danners? Have I got Discord on here? I do. Yeah. Is it clean, Danners? We can try. I can try. I can do a thing. Why have I got so many text messages? Uh-oh, is my daughter messaging me? Some boys want to come around tomorrow night. I need to make more dough. Hang on. No, see, now I've done a thing. I can't read chat. Someone get this man a fruit snack. What? You haven't done it yet. Okay, Dennis. Okay. Right, pizza toppings. I've got a sauce that I made a couple of days ago. I've got some cheese that I chopped up a couple of days ago. I have got... So my sauce is quite literally... See, look, Mrs. T would be grumpy at me again. This all the time. I don't care. Clearly, because I did it. Australians. Do yourself a favor. Look up DC Cartel chili oils. This thing is unbelievable. There is a hot one. This is not the hot one. This is just the standard. Oh, it's got crunchy bits. It's got the crunchy bits. I can't see this. It's got the crunchy bits in there. Oh, wait. Anyway, okay. Where am I going? Okay, my tomato sauce. Fair income. What are you looking at? It's chili sauce.
Nah, ADHD. ADHD. That's
So,
me.
crushed tomatoes, a tiny little bit of sea salt. Really wanted to get out of there. Tiny little bit of sea salt. And I actually put a little tiny bit of garlic powder in as well. And that is it. I'd also sometimes put it through a sieve. But that is my pizza sauce, right? That's my pizza sauce. I use standard mozzarella cheese. Like it comes in looks like a little duck. That's half of it. But I've got some in here that I chopped up the other day. I chop it up into pieces about that size. That's it. Little pieces. That's my cheese. I've got fresh basil. I'll leave this out here. I saw a question about shapes. Has to be barbecue. What are you talking about? Are there any others? There are no others. What are you talking about? Either that or chicken crimpy. Dread! Hello, Dread. I also buy thin sliced pepperoni. There is another product you can buy here in supermarkets that is like picnic pepperoni or something it's called. Or brunch picnic pepperoni or something. But this is actually thinly sliced pepperoni, which is my preferred. And I also today have bought hot suppressor because I want to have a spicy pizza tonight. The other thing that is great, look at this. See, Mrs. T. Okay. The other thing that is great is this guy, which I would be putting on if it was the chili, the pepperoni I was cooking tonight, but the hot honey. And the trick is to keep this next to the pizza oven when you're cooking to get it nice and runny. There you go. Dread with the 23 months, man. Thank you. Geez, that's only 2 years, dude. How's it been that long? That's nuts. No, I can't help myself. This is the chef's prerogative, right, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm sorry to the vegos and the vegans that might be out there. I'm not. I don't yuck anybody else's yum. So you do you, boo. But unfortunately for today, I ain't no vegetarian. Oh yeah. So let's go play some more piano. So yeah, 40-ish minutes. We're going to turn the pizza oven on. I'll take you out there when I do that. Actually, I need to clean that as well as we go. It's funny, the Gosney, especially this tread, I think they all do it. It gets quite a bit of soot in it. Fatima, were you asking about the sounds? Yeah, if you have a subscription, you can play sounds. That's the way I've got. So I built this system. Sound Booth Bot is my business. One day it might be my full-time business. It's a long way off that at the moment, but I've got a whole lot of different software projects out there at the moment. I've actually just made my first ever Minecraft mod too, which is so bizarre. I 100% for less active channels, SoundBoothBot is amazing for engagement, and there are a lot of people I know who use it without the subscription restriction. But that's what we've got it set up here as a reward for subscribers. So, Chris, you know what? Probably a little bit loud. All right, hold up. Let's appease Danners, or he'll send some hairy coo towards me. Danners. Not my jam. Give me another option. Sorry, Dennis. That one will be. It's too loud. It's too sensory. That will cause people grief, my friend. I can't possibly do that one. Yeah, what is it? I don't even know what that is. Is it saying chug, chug, chug? Oh, get on the beers. Yeah. Waiting for a package to arrive. Vit, nothing to be heard. Just got a message you weren't. Bugs me so much. On the days that I know a package is coming, I sit in the front room of my house with the blind open, where from my computer I can see if anything comes up the driveway. And I've had the "you weren't home. We missed you. You need to go to the local post office and collect your parcel." Have a drink of me. I do know that one. Oh, you asked Dennis. Okay, all right. So pizza stuff's ready to go. I've got my basil. I've got some older basil. That's a bit old. We've got basil. We've got cheese. We've got sauce. I've got my flour. I'm going to need my pizza paddle. I should have put my apron on. Why am I not wearing this? Why am I not wearing this? Mystic Volderbs. Oh, thanks for coming along. Great to meet you. Oh, shots. Yeah, I'm also trying to avoid the alcohol. There's a great song. Doug Anthony All Stars have got a great song that thing. There you go. Why have I not been wearing this? Giddy up. Anyway, now I don't want to wear it because we're going to go play piano for half an hour. All right. That's that. I can go on there. Woo! So everything's ready to go. Everything's ready to go. Let's go back and play some piano. What is it? 10 o'clock? Oh my God, it's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Let me just hang on. I'm going to send one quick message. Yeah, would love to see you both. If you are happy to wait till about my brain can't chat in time. We'll see both. If you're happy to wait till about 8 pizzas, I can cook. Making some dough. I'll be here. I can't even spell right. Spell good. No. I'll be here. I'll be here. There we go. Okay, message done. Going about my daily life. Fatima, that's what streaming's all about. This is an IRL stream. Okay, let's play a couple more songs. I'll get my camera and bring it across. What have I got in here? Oh, I'm going to do a great song for you for next. Oh, I've got a couple of great songs from Tim Minchin for you next. This is the Tim Minchin show. Oh, you know what I might accidentally do is just eat another piece of the salami. Okay. Okay. Oh god, it's spicy. Oh, hang on. Yeah, here we go. Okay, great. There's me. Hi. Yeah, ish. Is this the goal? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Piano mic is still on. Hello, Mike. Water. Got water. This kitchen is a disgrace. Okay, here we go. Fatima, it's great to have you here. Wash your hands. Oh, hang on. Wash your hands before you... Wait, what? My hands are actually clean from that exercise, but I will wash them again. This piano, the children play all the time. So, yeah. This is a song. This is a song by Tim Minchin. This is a really beautiful song. I know my mum loves this song. Mum, if you're there, no, it's not Salami Hands. I only just touched it. It's all good. Jeepers. There are some sharps in this. Hey, funky man. Good to see you, dude. Welcome along. This is my... Now, this is actually a song by Tim Minchin. The second verse of this, I'm going to sing the lyrics that I wrote a little while ago. The Aussies will know what I'm referring to. So this is a song called Not Perfect. Yeah, he does, really does like F sharp. This is called Not Perfect. This is my earth. Let's try that again. This is my earth, and I live in it. It's 1/3 dirt and 2/3 water, and it rotates and revolves through space at rather an impressive pace. It never even messes up my hair. And here's the really weird thing. The force created by its spin is the force that stops the chaos flooding in. This is my earth, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine.
it's not perfect. This is my country, and I live in it. It's pretty big and nice to walk on, and the folks who run my country are a bunch of blokes who focus far too much on fighting with each other. And the weirdest thing is that these blokes spend so much effort stopping boats when we all arrived on boats to begin with. This is my country, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. That was the cat. It's not perfect, but it's mine. This is my house, and I live in it. It's made of cracks and photographs. We bought it off a guy who bought it from a guy who bought it from a guy whose granddad left it to him. And the weirdest thing is that this house has locks to keep the baddies out, but they're mostly used to lock ourselves in. This is my house, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect, but it's mine. This is my body, and I live in it. It's 46 and 3 months old. It's changed a lot since it was new. It's done stuff it wasn't built to do. I often try to fill it up with cheese. And the weirdest thing about it is I spend so much time hating it, but it never says a bad word about me. This is my body, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect. This is my brain, and I live in it. It's made of love and bad song lyrics. It's tucked away behind my eyes, where all my screwed up thoughts can hide. 'Cause God forbid I hurt somebody. And the weirdest thing about a mind is that every answer that you find is the basis of a brand new cliche. This is my brain, and it's fine. It's where I spend the vast majority of my time. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It's not perfect. I'm not quite sure I've worked out how to work it. It's not perfect, but it's mine. It is such a great song. I love that one so much. Thank you. Dennis, thanks. Now this, okay, so guess what? This is another Tim Minchin song, but this is from Groundhog Day, the musical. If you know the movie Groundhog Day, this Phil Connors is the weatherman, bit of a jerk, head up his ass, you know, that kind of stuff. And it's a movie about him discovering that he doesn't need to be such a dick to people. I think is probably the right way to go. You know, hey kitty, you wanna come? Come on up, you come. Hi, come on. Come up here. Come on. I know you want to see the piano. Look, it's up here. Don't move the thing. People get really concerned when you move the thing. Come on. Come on, kitty. Come up onto my chair. Come on, kitty. I know that you don't really care. Come on, kitty. Climb up onto my piano stool. If you don't do it, I'll look like a fool or a tool. But if you get up here, I might look real cool. Come on, come up for a cuddle. Cuddle. Come on. Here we go. Everybody will the cat up. Come on. Come up here. She's not going to do it. Oh, man. She does sometimes. Come on. Come on, up you come. Come up here. Come here, you. You always come up here. You do. Look. Can you see that in there? Look. Look. Okay. Well, she's not going to do it. Okay. So this is, yeah. So this song happens really late in the musical when Phil has had his revelation that he can be nice to people. This is a really lovely song. It's called Seeing You. And it's sort of also when he's fallen in love. Drove out of town, took a right onto a northbound highway. Was it really only yesterday? If I'd have known what now I know, maybe I would have taken a moment, maybe looked over my shoulder, maybe shed a tear. Now I'm here. Storm rolled in, overwhelmed me sometime late this morning. Think I ignored the warning. I spent a lifetime seeking signs, reading lines, trying to forecast the future. Wait, sorry. I don't have the chords written in this bit. Wait, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this verse again. Let me just make sure I get the chords right. And forecast the future. Okay. A storm rolled in, overwhelmed me sometime late this morning. Think I ignored the warning. I spent a lifetime seeking signs, reading lines, trying to forecast the future. Always stayed a day ahead. Well, that was the idea. Now I'm here. I thought I'd seen it all, was sure by now I knew this place. I swear that I knew every hair, each line upon your face. I thought the only way to better days was through tomorrow. But I know now that I know. Yes, I know now that I know nothing. But I'm here, and I'm fine, and I'm seeing you for the first time. I'm alright, and I'm seeing you for the first time. I thought I'd seen it all before. I thought I knew everything there was to know. And I was sure the only way to better days was through tomorrow. But I know now that I know.
last time. I'm alright and I'm seeing you. I really love that song. It is just such a great song. Ah, Mel. Yeah, I put a little bit of extra sauce on that one. A little bit more than I normally would. Let's keep going with Tim. When I grow up, I will be tall enough to reach the branches that I need to reach to climb the trees you get to climb when you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will be smart enough to answer all the questions that you need to know the answers to before you're grown up. And when I grow up, I will eat sweets every day on the way to work, and I will go to bed late every night. And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will watch cartoons until my eyes go square, and I won't care, 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up. When I grow up, when I grow up, when I grow up, I will be strong enough to carry all the heavy things you have to haul around with you when you're a grown up. And when I grow up, when I grow up, when I grow up, I will be brave enough to fight the creatures that you have to fight beneath the bed each night when you're a grown up. When I grow up, when I grow up, I will eat sweets every day, and I'll play with things that mums pretend that mums don't think are fun. And when I grow up, and when I grow up, I will... oh, wait. When I grow up, when I grow up, and I will wake up, dang it, I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will spend all day just lying in the sun, and I won't burn 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up. When I grow up. Another great song. That's from Matilda again, by Tim. He's such an incredible songwriter, you know? Such an incredible thing. It's Melbourne in the wintertime. In the wintertime, when the sun stays real low, I will wake up and the sun doesn't show. All right, I just happen to have this here. This is not Tim Minchin. It is from another musical. I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say. We don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say. No one will love you as you are. But
won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words want to cut me down, gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I am brave. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got totally distracted by a photo of my own family. Marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Oh, 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 oh. Another round of bullets hits my skin. Well, fire away, 'cause today I won't let the shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors. Yeah, that's what we'll become. Won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words want to cut me down, gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I'm not bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Oh, 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 oh. This is me. Oh, and I know that I deserve your love. There's nothing I'm not worthy of. When the sharpest words want to cut me down, gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Oh, 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 oh. This is me. That is you. Yeah. There you go. Why not? Why wouldn't I do that song if it just appears? Aha! I think that's just about the stack of paper. But give or take a few of the Tim Minchin songs that I'm not brave enough to do unless I'm doing an adults only stream. An adults only stream. Oh no, wait. There was one more. It's a long one. Alexa, how much time is left? Alexa, how much time is left? That's not enough. Okay, we'll do this and then I'll start the pizza oven. Actually, you know what we'll do? We're going to go start the pizza oven and then I will, no, this isn't inappropriate. I'll come back and do this song while the pizza oven heats up. So, next trick. Hey, Rocky.
Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat. I'm just going to go outside and turn the light on. So let me talk. You can look at my piano for a moment. This will turn off this light. I've got one of my like El Cheapo lights. It's a little mini ring light connected to a like a battery pack thing, but the battery pack doesn't register that it's drawing enough power, so it turns itself off. You know, if you were charging your phone from it, it would be fine, but because the battery pack is because the light doesn't draw much power, it's like a little USB light thing. Yeah, it's no good. Now I'm going to spin my laptop around a bit again so I can kind of see it. Okay, I can see what's on the screen. Oh, my phone has 20% battery remaining. Let me hold up. I'm using my iPhone as my camera. Let me gaffer another battery pack to the... I've done this before. I'm going to gaff a battery pack to the stand that my camera is on, and that will keep it charged. Give me a moment. There's so much going on. Hold on. I can't even see chat, so I don't even know what you're all up to at the moment. Hope you're all behaving yourselves.
Nah, ADHD. ADHD. That's me.
That's me. That's me. I'm just going to stick this to a leg, I think. Yep, I think that'll do. There we go. And then plug the USB in. And then, hold on. Oh, what am I down to? Yeah, 20% battery. Okay, plug that in. And then I'll plug this in. And that should give me power. Boom, I'm charging. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's go. What are you up to, chat? Okay, I'm setting up the pizza oven. Jakaria, hello, welcome. Yeah, this piano, honestly, I've got the front off it, obviously, for today. This is such a beautiful piano. I have a feeling it was right on the turn of the century. So it was like 1899, somewhere between, we looked it up, and now I can't quite remember. It was somewhere between 1895 and 1905 that it was built. And it was brought to Australia before the Second World War, I think. And it's such a lovely, lovely, lovely piano. It's getting a bit out of tune again. I need to do some work on it. Okay, we're going out the back. I need, what did I get? Okay, hang on. Here we go. We're going walkabouts. Hold on. There's my washing. Sorry. Washing's drying. It's too cold. Oh, Alexa, stop. Perfect timing. We're going to just turn on the oven out here. See the light's gone off. Hang on. Can you see the oven if I put this here? Yes, you can. Okay, I can't see chat for a minute. Sorry. Let me try and turn this guy back on again. Okay, this is the pizza oven. Okay, warm light. There we go. Look at that. Okay, I just got to give it a clean. Gets this like black soot inside it each time we use it, which is fine. Okay, gas is on. All right. And now I think it's just a matter of turning it on. There you go. Pizza oven is on. Look at that. That'll take about 15 to 20 minutes to get to temperature. And then we'll cook a pizza. How good's that? How good is that? All right, let's go back inside. Oh, hang on. Well, I don't think I can actually... Can I show you in? Yes, I can show you in. There you go. That's it. This is the Gosney Tread pizza oven. And I love it. And it is, I have been flogging it since Christmas time when I got it. There's our Rubik's Cube collection. My son keeps that there. All right. Here's the piano. Yeah, that. Nice. What's going on in chat? Rich Bob. I'm a piano teacher. Most students these days want to learn to play on a keyboard. Yeah. It's no good, is it? Welcome to Backyard Melbourne. It's 16 degrees, 60% chance, 99% chance of pizza. Oh, I should turn on the... It's not an old set of lights. Why did I not turn this on? This would have given us some lightage out here. Okay, you saw me turn that pizza oven on 1 minute ago. It is already at 120 degrees Celsius on the stone. How nuts is that? I got to get to 450 and that'll take about 15 minutes. But now we've got fairy lights on out there as well. I love it. Oh, Baby Grand, that is my dream. That is my dream. Actually, I'm not going to do that song because I can't. So we'll revert to the iPad for a couple more songs. Actually, I've got to make the pizza. Let's do one or two more songs. And that's going to be it for the songs for today, I'm sorry. Because we're going to cook the pizza and then I'm out of there. Let's do a bit of this guy. Slow car or fast pizza oven. That's right. Yeah, that was one that I'm not sure. I'm not confident enough to do, Mel. I'll do the start of it for you. I think this was one you used to like. I can't remember. Mama Goose, arrivederci. Goodbye. I have an apology to make. I'm afraid I've made a big mistake. This is a song that Tim wrote after he met a bloke at a pub who told him about his mum's cataracts and how they prayed at church and the cataracts miraculously vanished. And Tim, who is very well, it is very well known that Tim is an atheist. He went home and he wrote this song. I'm going to give it a go. I don't think I'll be able to do it justice because it's just been so long since I played it. But let's have a go. Whoop. I have an apology to make. I'm afraid I've made a big mistake. I turned my face away from you, Lord. I was too blind to see the light. I was too meek to feel your might. I closed my eyes. I couldn't see the truth, Lord. But then like Saul on the Damascus road, you sent a messenger to me, and so now I've had the truth revealed to me. Please forgive me all those things I said. I'll no longer betray you, Lord. I will pray to you instead. And I will say thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for fixing the cataracts of Sam's mum. I had no idea, but it's suddenly so clear. Now I feel like such a cynic. How could I have been so dumb? Thank you for displaying how praying works, a particular prayer in a particular church. Thank you, Sam, for the chance to acknowledge this omnipotent ophthalmologist. Thank you, God, for fixing the cataracts of Sam's mum. I didn't realize that it was so simple, but you've shown a great example of just how it can be done. You only need to pray in a particular spot to a particular version of a particular God. If you pull that off without a hitch, he will fix one eye of one middle class
white bitch. I know in the past my outlook has been limited. I couldn't see examples of when life had been definitive, but I can admit it when the evidence is clear as Sam's mum's new cornea, and that's extremely clear. Thank you, Sam, for showing how my point of view has been so flawed. I assume there was no God at all, but now I see it's cynical. Simply that his interests aren't particularly broad. He's largely undiverted by the starving masses or the inequality between the various classes. He gives out strictly limited passes, redeemable for surgery or 2-for-1 glasses. I feel so shocking for historically mocking. Your interests are clearly confined to the ocular. I bet, given the chance, you'd eschew the divine and start a little business selling contacts online. Fuck me, Sam. What are the odds that in history's endless parade of gods that the God you just happen to be taught to believe in is the actual God? And he digs on healing, but not the AIDS-ridden African nations, nor the victims of the plague, nor the flood-addled Asians, but healthy, privately insured Australians with common incurable lens degeneration. The story of Sam's has a single explanation, a surgical God who digs on magic operations. No, it couldn't be mistaken attribution of causation, born of a coincidental temporal correlation, exacerbated by a general lack of education, vis-a-vis physics in Sam's parish congregation. No, it couldn't be that all these pious people are liars. Couldn't be an artifact of confirmation bias, a product of groupthink, mass delusion, an emperor's new clothes style fear of delusion. No, it's more likely to be an all-powerful magician than the misdiagnosis of the initial condition, or one of many cases of spontaneous remission, or a record-keeping glitch by a local physician. No, the only explanation for Sam's mum's seeing, they prayed to an all-knowing super being, to the omnipresent master of the universe, and he liked the sound of their muttered verse. So a bit of a change from his usual stunt of being a sexist, racist, murderous crumpet. He popped down to Dandenong and just like that, used the powers to heal the cataracts. Oh, Sam's mum. Oh, Sam's mum. Thank you, God, for fixing the cataracts of Sam's mum. I know that's not the right notes for that, I don't think. I didn't realize it was such a simple thing. I feel like such a ding-a-ling, what ignorant scum. Now I understand how a prayer can work. A particular prayer in a particular church, a particular style with a particular stuff, and particular problems that are particularly tough for particular people, preferably white, for particular senses, preferably sight. A particular prayer in a particular spot to a particular version of a particular God. And if you get that right, he just might take a break from giving babies malaria and pop down to your local area and fix the cataracts of Sam's mum. Glorious Fall. Hey, Glorious Fall. Thank you for the Christmas card. We're only a few months into the year, but I don't think I haven't seen you. I haven't been streaming much since the start of the year. Thank you for the Christmas card. It's over there.
Thank you, Ebony. You are a genius.
You are a genius. Yeah, I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, that song. I tried to give it a go. It's good fun. I don't know, if you're into the Book of Mormon, you'd probably enjoy that song. But Tim is very clever. The words are fantastic. Diamond, Mine and Mum. Hello, everybody. We are getting very close. That might be... Oh, Mel. Thanks, Mel. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a song that I played the other day, and I think I hope I can do it justice. Is this the one? This is the one. Someone might have recognized what I was about to play then. Sorry if you got that one. Another summer day has come and gone away, In Paris and Rome, I wanna go home. Maybe surrounded by a million people, I still feel all alone. I wanna go home. Oh, I miss you, you know. I've been keeping all the letters that I wrote to you, each one a line or two. I'm fine, baby, how are you? Well, I would send them all, but I know that it's just not enough. My words were cold and flat, and you deserve more than that. Another airplane, another sunny place. I'm lucky, I know. I wanna go home. Let me go. Let me go home. I'm just too far from where you are. I wanna go home. And I feel just like I'm living someone else's life. It's like I just stepped outside when everything was going right. And I know just why you could not come along with me. But this was not your dream. You always believed in me. Another winter day has come and gone away in either Paris or Rome. I wanna go home. Let me go home. And I'm surrounded by a million people. I still feel all alone. Let me go home. I miss you, you know. Let me go home. I've had my run, baby, I'm done. I gotta go home. Let me go home. It'll all be alright. I'll be home tonight. I'm coming back home. Mercedes Yamaha. Is that a Mercedes with a Yamaha engine or a Yamaha with a Mercedes engine? Oh my gosh. I don't know that song. But if someone in my Discord, it's been a heck of a long time since we've done music streams on my channel and I miss it. My beautiful digital piano had a fall. And has been broken for a little while. That's not why I haven't been doing music streams for ages, but they're coming back. I'm trying to work out what I'm going to do. Don't question the user. All right, I won't. Mercedes Yamaha, thank you. I don't know the song, but if someone in my Discord could put that song, I'm interested in what it is, given you've asked me to do it. You must think that with this voice and this dodgy piano playing, that it's something that I should be able to do. So we're actually stopping, but you know what? Fatima, this You've asked me for a song that my 9-year-old asks me to sing at bedtime at least twice a week. So you know what? Sure, this will be the last song for this stream. And then I'm going to make my pizza, and then I'm going to go and eat my pizza. Well, Tamatoa hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little crab once. Now I know I can be happy as a clam because I'm beautiful, baby. Did your granny say, listen to your heart, be who you are on the inside? I need 3 words to tear her argument apart. Your granny lied. I'd rather be shiny like a treasure from a sunken pirate wreck. Scrub the deck and make it look shiny. I will sparkle like a wealthy woman's neck. Just a sec, don't you know? Fish are dumb, dumb, dumb. They chase anything that glitters. Beginners. Here they come, come, come to the brightest in that glitters. Fish dinners. I just love free food. You look like seafood. Well, well, well. Little Maui's having trouble with his look. You little semi-demi mini-god. Ouch! What a terrible performance. Get the hook, get it. You don't swing it like you used to, man. And your yeah. And I have to give you credit for my start. And your tattoos on the outside. For just like you, I made myself a work of art. I'll never hide, I can't, I'm too shiny. Watch me dazzle like a diamond in the rough. Strut my stuff is so shiny. Send your armies cause there'll never be enough. My shell's too tough, Maui man. You could try, but you can't expect a demigod to beat a decapod. Look it up. Now die, and it's time for me to take apart your aching heart. Far from the ones who abandoned you, chasing the love of these humans who made you feel wanted. You try to be tough, but your armor's just not hard enough. Now it's time to kick your hiney. Ever seen someone shiny? Soak it in, cause it's the last you'll ever see. C'est la vie, mon ami, I'm so shiny. Now I'll eat you, so prepare your final plea. Just for me, you'll never be quite as shiny. You wish you were nice and shiny. There we go. That's it. It's pizza o'clock. Let's do the thing. Oh, the lights actually managed to stay on outside. Now, I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand what is happening. What is happening? Okay, here we go. Let's do the thing. It's pizza o'clock. For those of you that have only just turned up, Mercedes Yamaha, I'm really sorry. That's the end of the music for today because I've got salami to eat. It's so bad. So bad. Yeah. Oh, I need to wash my hands. Oh, dang it. Hold up. I need to wash my hands. I need my chat laptop. I need my water. It's hungry o'clock. I'm so hungry. I have not eaten today. My wife, Mrs. T, and our 9-year-old went off for a massive bike ride, 3-day bike ride today. Fatima, thank you. And of course, Mel for the gift sub across to Fatima as well. That was very Tim Curry sounding. What was? Which bit? Tell me. I don't know. You made my day. Oh, you can't see my head. Hang on. What's going on here? Why can't you see my head? Yeah, bro. You can't see my head, bro. That's probably good. Hey. Bloody spicy salami. Wash my hands. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that was very kind of you, Mel. Thank you. Is Ebony going? Ebony, mate, we've got to organise a time for you to come around here. Ebony, call me.
oh, message me or something. Where's my towel? Another thing Mrs. T doesn't like. That's funny, isn't it? There's a few things that Mrs. T's not a fan of. I mean that in the most loving kind of way. I drive her mental with my brain. But we've been mates since we were teenagers. So, you know, plenty of time to get used to it. Okay, what's this look like? That's my pizza. God, I hope this works. Oh, I need to go check the temperature. Hold on. I won't take you outside at the moment. Let me just go check the temperature of the thing. I'm outside. Oh, Jesus, feels hot. 450 degrees on the plate. So I'm actually going to turn that down. It's a fraction hot. That will just burn. Well, it won't. Doesn't burn, but it is a little bit hot for the pizza. All right, so we're going. So what you're going to see now is my my margarita base. I'll tell you when that goes past, of course. But it's the margarita base with. I'm going to put some hot salami on. Bye, Ebs. Nicely blackened. Yeah, that's right. Give it some character. Okay, so what we're going to do. I've got flour. I'm going to put some flour on my thing. Actually, it doesn't need much. So flour on me paddle. How am I going to do this? Because I want you to see the pizza cook. What I'll do is I'll make the pizza here. All right, and then I'll quickly move the camera outside, and then I'll bring the pizza out to the oven. I think that's probably the best way to do this. I need. Where is it? Oh, this guy. Okay, so this is. Oh my gosh, this is an amazing dough. So we call this dunking the baby. Oh my God, this feels incredible. This is the softest dough I've ever made. It's a bit too soft. It's definitely overhydrated. But jeez, man. Oh yeah, okay. So one of the problems with making the dough as quickly as we've done. Hey, Backman, welcome. One of the problems with making the dough this quickly is it doesn't get strong. It's not a strong dough. It's stretchy, but it's like it's got a hole in the bottom already. But that'll do. There you go. So can you see that? You can see that. Oh, yes. All right. That's the base done. Okay. Good stuff, me. I've got a dreadful feeling it's just not going to work that well in the oven because it's just so hydrated. Where's my spoon? Excuse me, who's got me spoon? Ah, I found my spoon. So this is the sauce. It's crushed tomatoes, a tiny bit of salt, a little bit of garlic powder, just to give it a little flavour, and that's it. Like this is I haven't done that very well at all. I'm kind of in a hurry because I'm hungry. So stream is going to end very soon. I'm sorry because as soon as this is cooked. I'm actually going to go and eat my dinner. But if you've enjoyed this, come back sometime. I'm going to try and do this more often. Kick my family out of the house and cook. Okay, that's that. Basil up next. Oh, sometimes I'll put a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano, something on there. But I don't. Oh, look, there's a piece of salami. What am I looking for? Right in front of me. Basil. Fresh basil leaves on. Like so. Okay. Oh my gosh, Glorious Fall. That's amazing. Was that since Christmas? Because that beautiful photo of your family. Oh, beautiful photo. It's on the card. There's a spicy meatball. Oh no, there's bloody. There's lots. There's lots. I'm only doing that because I know I can. So then we've got mozzarella going on. Weirdly, I'm trying actually not to put too much mozzarella on. I found a couple of times recently there was just a bit too much. Oh, I need a place to put this when I come back inside too. So we go, that'll actually do. End of March. Mate, that's amazing. Is there a point at which you will stop? Because that's, what's that? 4 now? That's 4, right? I mean, I'm not judging by any means. As a father of 3, I mean, that's plenty for us. Jeez, man. Apparently never, lol. Number 3. Oh, good. Okay, right. Well, no, you have plenty of room. You'll be right. Go for some more. Okay, that's for later. I actually need to make, so while we've been here today, I've had a few messages. Sounds good. See you tomorrow night. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. So a couple of the dads from school are going to come around and have pizza tomorrow night. So I actually need to make another batch of dough to go into the fridge. So we'll do that. Okay. Right. Here we go. So this is the spicy salami. I'll put this on. I'm just going to, I think I'll just tear pieces off for this. I haven't actually done a pizza with this before, I don't think. Mate, I'm going to eat this whole thing in 2 minutes flat. Yeah, no, I haven't done. Oh, what? Sorry, I'm not behaving very well. Mate, Glorious Fall, that's amazing. Please give my love to Design. For those of you who don't know, Love to Design joined us through Skiz years ago now. Also hydrate. Thank you. I'm hydrating. And Love has a beautiful family, of which Glorious Fall is also a culprit of. And I remember the name. I remember the name number 1 because that was, I know I won't say it. But yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh God. All right. Dang it! You caught me. I'm involved as well. It's my fault. Getting that out of the way. Oh God, mate. Okay, there's chaos here. Right. So, pizza's made. I need to get this in the oven quickly because it tends to stick to the bench. So I'm going to take the camera outside. How are we going to do this? Hang on. I just want to. I want the preview up so I can actually see what it's looking like outside. There we go. Okay, let's go point this into the oven. Hold on. Okay, so here you are. Can I want you to be able to see in to the oven. It's about the best I can do. Actually, if I, hang on, I'll lower you. Put the legs down on the stand. Okay, that might be better. That might be better. See in? You can see in. Okay, my butt's going to be in the way a bit. I'm sorry, but we'll see how we go. Okay, I get the pizza. Here we go. Oh God, I hope this works. It's such a beautifully soft dough, but I've never made one quite like this before. Okay, I'm not going to see you chat for a minute. Oh yeah, okay. It's gone on the peel. It's quite appealing. Here we go. Let's get this in the oven. Okay. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. All right, here we go. I'll get it in the oven. Whoop. Yep, here we go. She's in. Okay, then I've got this guy. Oh, I can smell it cooking. Oh, heck yes. All right, so you can actually see it puffing up around the edges. Oh, I'm not sure. I hope that's coming through. I can't quite see the preview enough. There you go. So, just going to rotate it a bit. You can see, no, it's not cooking on the bottom yet much, but oh my Lord, this is looking so good. Sorry, I can't see chat at the moment. I can, right in the kitchen, I can see the preview. See, it's getting black on the bottom. It's cooking on the bottom. This is brilliant. So this is what I cooked 85 little pizzas in, 2 at a time recently. And it was magic. Magic. 3 hours worth of pizza cooking, selling them for charity through our school for Save the Children. And the boys were helping me and they were so good. Look at that charring up on here. So I'm a bit worried the bottom's actually not too bad. Not too bad. I'm not very good at using this peel to turn it yet. And that's it. I think we are pretty much done. So get this in there. Let's have a look. Just going to lift it off the bottom for a minute. Just so the bottom doesn't cook as much for the moment. There we go. Okay. Okay, well, that was on fire. I want to put that a bit too close to the flame. And that is it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that, man. Look at that. Okay, I'll turn the oven off. Let's go back inside. Hang on. That's my studio. That's my studio down there. I'll give you a full tour of the place one day. Sorry, I'm being a bit quiet because it's getting late here now. 11 o'clock. Feel sorry for the neighbours a bit. And there you go. That is the pizza. So, okay, now I can see the see chat again. How to fit 2 in at a time, Fatima. So they were like a third of the size of that. They were 6-inch, not 12-inch pizzas. That was it. Now I'm going to let you see me eat the very first piece. Let's back over here. I can't see my preview again. Oh, I'm quite full on salami, weirdly. There we go. Oh, look at the... Sorry, Mr. T. Here, let me do this really quickly. Let's get this out of the way. Always end up with a lot of flour. And so, pizza cutter. This is... This is it. Look at that. I could have actually cooked it just a fraction more, but so that is. I mean, look at this, right? Let me see this. Look at the. That's only after an hour, essentially an hour of rising and an hour of proving. It's actually, you know what, Mel? It's hot. Oh. Very bread-like. Yeah. Yeah. So this is Neapolitan pizza. That's my dinner. This is the first meal I've had today. And, oh. Heck yes. Folks, this is it. So, Ebony. No, Ebony's gone. Ebony's gone. I've got to get it. We keep saying it. I have to get Ebony and her family around here one evening. We'll play some tunes together. We'll make a pizza. Mel decided coming over for pizza and footy and music. Come around. Come around. Let's do it. Your pizza's 10 minutes away. That's awesome. Now listen, I'm gonna go clean up, make another batch of dough for the boys tomorrow night. Come around. We don't even need to stream. Back, if you and Mel want to come around sometime. Are you coming down to Melbourne sometime back? Just come and hang out sometime. We'll cook some pizza and have a few drinks. I would love that. Oh, that's spicy. That's quite spicy. Oh, you can't see my face. I've done this again. There we go. Folks, that's it. I'm going to go. Fatima, amazing to meet you. Thank you for sticking around and chatting. Glorious Fall, so good to see you again. I can't shout you all out here, but those of you that have come back after I haven't seen you for ages, there's been a few of you today. It's been great to see you. Lady A was here. Funky, thanks for dropping in, mate. I'm sorry that I'm not on Alphacraft with you this season. I think this season's probably got a bit away from me. I'll have to just come back again at some point once I got a bit more time. I've got 3 months left of my studying for my cybersecurity certificate, and then that's done. And that's something like 40 hours a week that I will reclaim. 2 nights a week, and then an extra 20 or 30 hours that I do of bloody project work a week. That's been crazy. 2 years part-time on top of full-time work, streaming, content creation where I can, family, 3 kids who all play sport. Oh. Theme next season, Rich, since I haven't sent you the thing I bought. What? Same theme next season, Rich. Wait. Same theme next season, Rich. Theme. Season. I know all those words. They're all part of the language I speak. But what? So I haven't sent you the thing I bought you for it yet. What? Oh, for Alphacraft. Oh! Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I had a great thing. Well, the biggest problem with Alphacraft this season was that entire first session. It turned out I had an audio problem, and I was getting like popping and crackling coming through the audio. And I've spent so many hours trying to make that first episode work. And the fact that I then didn't have much time to play, and the only time I was trying to edit, and that I probably put 6 or 7 hours into that first episode, I got all a bit disappointed and dejected about it all. And it's a complicated season. There's some game mechanics in there that I messaged Phil about this that I'm finding very, very daunting trying to pick up and get into sort of later into the season. The whole permit system, that kind of stuff. It's hard. When your brain doesn't quite work like other people's, it's all a bit overwhelming. Anyway. Okay. 6, 7. I just do it to annoy my children because they bugged us so much with it last year that the parents have all latched on it now. All right, let's find out who we're going to raid. Give me a second. I'll find someone. Should I raid the Sound Booth Bot channel? No. I'm not even sure if that's online at the moment. Let me do the thing. What the? Why is my sidebar like this on here? Oh, because I didn't increase the size of my text. XB's on. We're going to XB. We nearly did this last time. We're going to do it this time. XB Crafted. You're going to go and hang out with some Minecrafting. If that's not your jam, go and drop a follow and then find your jam. Funky, thank you, mate. That's very kind of you. XB Crafted. Let's go there. Everybody, thank you. I got this to eat. This has been so much fun, man. Playing some music again with you all is my happy place. So thank you. I'm back again next week. Normal time. It'll be Wednesday next week. I've been toying with the idea of moving to a Monday night here, Australian time. I think it's probably best I don't. I think sticking with what we've got until uni finishes is probably the best thing for me. So, all right, you're all amazing. Thank you, Tempsy back. Thanks for doing the jam tonight, Mel. Great to have you back here again. I'll get in touch with you. I need to get in touch with Ebbs. Work that out. Everyone new, everyone old, everyone young, everyone not so young. Thank you for being here. You're all the best. Have I got an ending screen? I don't even have an ending screen. We're just going to cut out. See you soon. Bye, everyone. See you later. Goodbye.